Welcome to Legendary Tales, everybody. We're here. Would someone like to recap while I fix the Twitch overlay?
Sounds like a job for Purge.
I do it. I feel like I've done it at least 50.
I think it's
You're
Jenkins.
so good at it, buddy. That's why I keep putting.
I'll do it. I'll spare you. We went in a cave. There was all sorts of levers and things we could pull.
That's an episode ago. You're too far
Okay,
back.
I'm just setting it. I'm setting it up. Okay, just giving you the narrative of what happened. And so we went into the cave and ran over some traps. It was a good time. Freed some demons. Elgar, for some reason, just sat down and didn't do anything for an entire episode. Some kobold showed up. He said he was the CIA or something. He seemed like a pretty big jackass. We went downstairs. We fought. We really just fought for the entire episode, actually. Well, I didn't do any fighting. Neither did the kobold. There was some mind flayers. My character didn't have enough intelligence to break the literally entire fight stun. Neither did LD's character, apparently. But and then we fought some rats. The rats exploded. I think they almost killed LINNAEA, right?
And me.
They almost killed all of us, dude.
Yeah,
I did turn into a dinosaur. I got hexed by LINNAEA. Didn't know she could do that. I think that's it.
The rats had their brains out.
Oh yes. I think that's about it. We killed the rats and
Didn't you eat a rat?
I did eat the head of a rat, yes.
I have a new arch nemesis now in Civ the Kobold, as he fucking threw a dagger at me and I have 1 hit point left.
Ah yes. He launched a dagger right at the end.
Why did he do that?
Because he's a fucker, that's why.
He doesn't like girls. No, I don't know. They just didn't get along very well.
Why didn't he attack Dunfrey then? Or did he not know Dunfrey was a girl?
He was actually really attracted to Dunfrey.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and I think the reason was LINNAEA was just intentionally shining light on him the entire
That's literally
episode.
my thing that I do is I shine, okay?
No,
I can't
I
not
think
shine.
I think it was mostly intentional griefing that was happening. LINNAEA is a big griefing D&D player. And here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Is Elgar dead?
What are those bones that we found? Are those Elgar bones?
You guys are still in the dungeon looking at a pile of bones where Elgar used to be. If you'd like to make a medicine check or a nature check to determine what types of bones they are, you are more than welcome to do so.
Alright, I'll do a medicine check.
Good luck, guys.
Medicine. Also, I need healing.
Forced it. Dude, we all need healing.
No, but I have 1 hit point left.
What's wrong
I
with
really
Forest
need
Day?
healing.
I don't see anything.
I
Same.
like Forest Day. I was just excited that I heard Forest Day coming.
I know,
I
right?
know that. I know that twinkle.
You don't see anything at all? You can't see Seeds of Destruction?
No,
I
that's
do
all I
see
can
that.
see.
Okay.
Seeds of Destruction.
That's where we're at, because we're sort
Okay.
of done with the dungeon. We're trying to move away from it. As you're looking over the bones, they're too small to be a regular humanoid. They are...
Is it a kobold? Did he get fucking eaten? Because that would be great.
No, they are goblin bones.
Oh no. Poor little guy. Never stood a chance. Can we tell what nibbled on him?
It's not that it was nibbled. His flesh was melted off.
That's also important to know, though.
So you're saying there's a pool of flesh on the ground?
Yep.
Or did somebody... Oh.
Don't drink that. No.
I would like to consume the flesh.
Nope. I would like to try to get her to not consume the drinking of the flesh.
I resist. Could we go ahead and roll athletics on that?
How'd you almost lose that?
Dang. Okay, so I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. And you're fine.
Of course he is.
I mean, he's also like a +10 to he's a +10 to Constitution saving throws. You eat some flesh. It's disgusting. You drink some of the flesh. It doesn't taste good. Like, it tastes worse than like any some of the worst things you've ever.
He's had some pretty terrible fucking things. Let's be fair here.
True.
What was that D100?
That's for taste.
It was bad.
It was fucking repulsive.
It was
Did Dinky like retch and everything?
Nope.
Did
She
you,
didn't.
Like, almost throw up.
No, she didn't, but it was disgusting.
It's a 3, dude.
She'll never let you know. Just drink to her.
Okay. So there's a goblin skeleton. What is your guys' plan now?
I need a nap.
We got to find
I know.
Elgar.
1 hit point.
That's definitely like we're worried about ourselves, but we got to be worried about where Elgar is because he was.
But
just
I can't.
here.
I can't fight anything on 1 health.
But it doesn't matter. We got to find Elgar. Can't just like leave him behind.
But I might die. I'm on 1 health.
Well, let's look for him or something.
Can
On the
I
way
go
out.
take a nap in my bag and somebody else carry it?
We're in a dungeon right now. We have to.
I'm
walk out.
almost dead, dude.
I'm not advocating for
Make a
fighting our way
perception
out.
check.
I'm
Make
just
a
saying we need to
perception
go
check.
look for him. Or something.
It does appear that the it does appear that the dungeon is empty.
DM, I would like to use my commune with nature to figure out if there's anywhere within 3 miles naturally that Elgar would be hiding for any reason.
Confused why Dinky has that spell.
Because I'm one with nature. Excuse me.
Obviously.
He he dives deep into his drunk memory
Well,
mind palace, and he
seeing as
remembers
how-
all the places.
How Elgar is not a powerful celestial, fey, fiend, elemental, or undead.
Oh, I'm not.
He's very powerful.
But he's not a celestial, fey, fiend, elemental, or undead, so
I don't know.
Yet.
So he's
Yet.
not undead, is what you're saying.
no.
Okay. Is there influence from any other plane of existence on Elgar? Such as the astral plane?
Not at
What about
the
his
moment.
scrying ball? Does that count?
And he's not within 3 miles of you.
Okay, that's good to know.
Wait, who's got the teleport staff?
I do, I think.
Oh,
And
okay.
I think it's the bird. The bird has it, doesn't?
No, the bird gave it to me? Or no, you're right. The bird is the one. Skink is the one who teleported us. I think.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
How are we gonna find Elgar without the scrying orb? All right, let's head out of the dungeon to see if he's outside.
Sounds good.
We will exit the dungeon, avoiding all traps, and try to keep
God,
Dinky
yeah.
distracted from any delicious-looking puddles of interesting things on the ground.
As we walk through, I'd like to specify that water that's there, I drank some of that. In the one room.
How are you? When there's like liquid on the floor, how are you drinking it? Are you scraping it up with a tankard, or are you licking the floor, or
No, I'm like
what's your method? I want to learn your method of
I
drinking.
like cup my tongue on the floor, like, and then
Good
do that.
dog.
You
You
do
turn
have,
your tongue into a
Pick up the
straw.
water.
you do
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
a giant sharpened spoon that is like made for drinking stuff.
He's not
Have
gonna.
you
That's
invented
for
the straw?
fighting. That's not.
No,
meant
no,
for
no, no.
drinking.
That's for mixing. That's for mixing brew, not for drinking it.
Do you have like a strainer? No.
He needs a life straw is what he needs for a lot of this.
She is a life straw. Dunfrey
Like-
is a life straw.
Her beard is just festered with all sorts of different
Oh.
liquids and foods as well, by the way.
That's so gross.
It's not.
So gross. It's like a whale with baleen going on here.
She's saving it for later.
It's just nature, you know. It's natural.
It's just a little bit of barnacles, you know.
Just some barnacles, bro.
It's land barnacles.
Relax.
So what do you guys? Okay, so you've exited the dungeon without issue. What are you doing now?
Looking desperately around for Elgar.
Are there any signs? If I do a perception check, will I see anything that relates to Elgar?
No.
Like some tufts of orange cat hair. I don't know.
Not specifically that. But it has rained since you guys have been in here. You've been in here about an hour or so.
Does it smell like wet cat?
It doesn't. It doesn't smell like wet cat, but there appear to be wheel tracks, as if a cart was just here.
Elgar
I would
doesn't
like
have
to
a cart.
I would like to fly into the air and look in all directions.
How high are
Ideally,
you flying?
Like 300,000 feet.
You're going into space?
Okay, I'm just kidding.
Bye, Mogamak!
Go see if he's on the moon. Nah, I'll fly like 100 feet in the air and like look towards a road or any main paths to see if I can see. I don't know how well cleared things are. Like if there's a lot of trees near the road, then I probably won't be able to see them. But if I can see any cart,
There does appear to
suppose
be
I
a
have to-
cart going off toward the capital.
how far away is it?
It is a ways off. Meaning roughly like 5 or 6 miles.
Okay, I'm gonna swoop down towards the crew, say caca, and then say there's a cart. There's a cart heading towards the capital. It's probably 5 miles away. We gotta hurry.
I would like.
Linnea, you're ready to sprint for a few hours, right?
Oh god. How my wings looking? My wings okay? Can I fly?
You
That'd probably be less
are
exhausting.
rough.
I think that's an understatement. Somebody carry me!
I'm rough too. I don't think I could.
Just everybody jump on Mogamak's back. It will carry us and fly us there.
I think I died about 7 times in the last part.
You lost
No,
a
I
lot of int.
I literally didn't do anything. So, I would like to use my understanding of nature and tracking ability that I would clearly have to see if there are any cat paw footprints leading into the cart.
Okay, go ahead and make a survival check for me, please.
I would like to request advantage on this.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Your wisdom is -3 or -1, so you don't find any tiger tracks.
Can we see any dragging? Like, maybe he was kidnapped?
Go
Would I roll that?
and make a survival check for me, Linnea. You can't really tell.
Okay.
Okay.
We
Sucks
don't
to
want to
suck.
lose the track, but, like...
When I saw the 5 miles towards the capital, aren't we like south of a village? Originally?
Yeah, they're
Like, we came
passing
to a
through. They're
village.
passing. They have already passed through.
village?
Let me go to the map. Let me take us to the map. Yeah, they've already passed Drywindale.
And we
That
know
ain't
they're
good.
going to the capital?
Well, he said towards the capital.
Towards...
Probably where Dunfreigh's cursor is. I mean, I could try to head them off at the next.
I
don't
feel
know
like
if I'm-
splitting up the party is a bad idea, though. Can we... So how far are we from Drywindale?
You're about a half mile away.
Can we sprint to Drywindale and grab some horses or something? Or
Yeah, you're
Sure.
probably right.
probably the best case to go? Because I can't run that many miles. I'm sorry, Mogamak. It's not happening today.
All right. All right, yeah. Let's head to Drywind really quickly. Grab our stuff from the inn. Pay our
Okay.
tab. And get
Didn't
some horses.
Dinky say she was taking care of that for us?
Yeah, somebody will pay our tab, that's for sure.
Hopefully
Alright.
it was the kobold guy.
Hate
Maybe
that
he
guy.
like went to do a nice thing for us, on the way out.
I hate that fucker. Don't trust him.
Okay, let's head to Drywindale.
Okay. You get to Drywindale. Did you guys teleported down here, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. So who's going to be negotiating for horses?
I'll do it.
I
Mogamak. We'll do it. So I don't look as dead. I'm gonna ask them if they saw any wagons come through in the last hour.
Yes, we did.
Who was in it?
You couldn't tell who exactly was in it, but it had a very large symbol with a sort of eye, and it had like a blue tear coming off of the left side. And that's you recognize that as the symbol that was on Civ's pendant, like his sort of badge that he showed you.
That fucker. He just
gotta
kidnapped
kill
Elgar, maybe.
All right. Okay. Thank you. What time of the day is it right now?
It's about midday currently.
Okay. Do you have any horses for sale, or do you have any kind of like shuttle service? Could we ride these to the capital potentially? And
Oh, of course. The whole network is run by the same company, so they're gold each.
okay. How much for your fastest ones?
A gold each.
How much for your slowest ones?
A gold each.
That's a ripoff. That's fucked up. Okay. I will take your fastest ones, and I will give him 3 gold.
Excuse me. Okay. Sounds good. And he sort of takes the gold and then he gives you a writ, like a little piece of paper that says, if you have to switch out horses between here and the capital, that you can do so without charge. It sort of like pays for all that stuff.
Mhm.
Hence the reason it's a little bit expensive.
Everybody get
LINNAEA,
on a
do you want to
horse.
handle the inn quick?
Sure, yeah. Since you guys terrified that poor man last time.
Don't remember, but I believe you.
Yep. Go over to the inn. What do the guy who's like very awkward and is terrified of everyone ring the thing and just say, we're checking out.
Oh, it's been paid for
By who?
by a small man. Couldn't
Man.
see his face. Oh, he's very small, and he appeared to have silver skin, I guess.
Oh. God, I hate that guy. Okay, well, thank you. I'll give you a good rating on whatever the platform is that you guys use here, and yeah, we'll be on our way.
What? Sure.
All right, we're good. Let's go, guys.
Okay.
I would like to mount my horse. Can I roll
Obviously.
a D100 to see how quality of an animal it is?
I mean, sure. We didn't say high or low, but okay. Yeah, the horse is definitely going to be fast. I mean, it's no war horse, but it is a traveling horse. It's a horse, Dunfrey.
Come on, guys. Let's get
I
moving.
would like
We
to
gotta
use
catch him.
a dash action with my horse.
Can I put my horse into a rage?
No.
Oh, there's probably ways you could do that for sure.
What if I punch it right in the hole? In the anus?
What?
Which hole?
The anus.
Oh,
That horse
fuck,
is gonna bite you,
It's
dude,
gonna
and
kill
kick
you,
you.
dude.
Yeah,
Horse is
you're gonna get
actually
kicked in the head. You're gonna be dead.
No,
Take
no,
2d4 damage, Jenkins.
No animal abuse, dude. What's wrong with you?
2d4. That's not that much. I'll take that trade.
How much HP
That's
you got,
only the
too?
first time it hits you. There's another 20 to come.
2d4 can't kill me, actually. I have 10 HP right now.
What's the strength modifier of a horse, though?
Well, my handling rolls pretty shit, so probably not great. Probably can't even fucking hold me, my weight.
Okay. You guys start making your way there, and I would assume that you're going full bore.
Yep. We're gonna ride towards the bridge at first. Once in a while, I want to like not necessarily leap off my horse. I don't know the best way to like, because if I want to start flying, I probably have to like jump, right? But if I did on a
You
horse,
could
I'd, like,
launch
fucking-
yourself.
off of the horse. I don't think so.
You could hover off of the horse. You
That's
could,
a-
if you have strong enough like Chun-Li thighs, maybe you can pick up the horse with you.
That sounds pretty difficult to me. I don't know.
Oh no, you're a big dragon dude. I don't know what possibilities are.
Seems a little unnecessary.
I just want to fly in the air once in a while and like look to see if I can still see the cart man. I'll do investigate perception.
Sure. As you guys move along, let me make the token a wee bit smaller. Let's go like 0.4. There we go. We'll have like a proper representation of your party. You guys make it to about here. Everyone, well, no, you're pretty much the only one that can see it. It has gone up north toward Green Hope.
To Green
We
Hope.
got how far ahead of it? How far ahead of us is it?
It actually got a little bit farther ahead because of the fact that you guys were negotiating and getting horses and things like that. So it is about 6 miles ahead. So it's about, I would say actually even then, because it's supposed to be a day, roughly a day between Green Hope and where you guys are. So you guys would be about here, and it would be on the bridge, essentially, right where your cursor is.
All right, let's keep riding.
I'm just going to come out with it right now. The likelihood that you're actually going to catch this carriage is very low. Just FYI.
Elgar could have caught it.
Yeah, because he's Elgar.
Alphacus could have caught it because he has things, but
I mean, we should continue chasing in the meantime, though, and I can redo a check later on. And then if I see that it's hopeless, I'll communicate that to the party. But at this point, it feels like we should still be chasing, unless we want to teleport ahead of it.
There are not enough teleport charges in the staff. It only has 10 charges. You take 7 to teleport. Without a day's rest, you have to take a full day's rest to charge it.
well, we know they have to probably stop in Green Hope, right?
Yeah, we
Because
can
it's a long. Yeah. So why don't we rest, and then the next day maybe we can teleport to Green Hope?
Do
See
you
if we
want
can
to
get
teleport
ahead.
to Green Hope, or do you want to go to?
Forthwith.
We could even go to the Medusa farm too, which is between Green Hope and Forthwith Post.
We could do that.
The only downside is that we might miss them. Also, what if they stop in Green Hope?
I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities.
Okay, what if we chase them to Green Hope as far as we can? We verify that they're still going towards the capital, and then we rest and instantly wake up and teleport to Forthwith Post.
We can try that.
Unless they go all the way through the night, we can definitely beat them there. Am I crazy?
A little, yeah.
But it'd be a more accurate way than just going all the way to Forthwith Post and holding out for him, you know?
We could also just teleport to the capital and then go the other direction and catch them.
Why capital rather than Forthwith Post?
Because if they go beyond Forthwith Post somehow, but I don't think that's possible with the amount of
Well, they wouldn't have gone
time it will
north.
take.
They wouldn't have gone north if they were going down to Lake Helm. And if we go to the capital, we're either gonna find them at Forthwith Post or halfway between Forthwith and the capital.
Or they could just stop somewhere and, sacrifice Elgar and he's dead already,
They could do that. Well, fuck them. Don't worry, you'll get to play D&D in about an hour and a half when we decide what to do.
Okay, so you guys, I'm assuming you're going to ride all the way through the day, get as far as you can, and you arrive at Green Hope later that day.
It's gonna be vomiting blood the entire time.
Are you gonna make a perception check every once in a while, or are you just gonna wait to make it?
Yeah.
So go and make. Okay, so the cart. You guys get to the bridge, and the cart is about. It's just past the. I don't even remember what this building represents. Did we do anything with this building?
I don't think so, not yet.
Okay.
I haven't been down to Drywindale before.
I have it in my notebook that I don't have right now. I have all my Seal Horizons notebooks, but I don't have.
It's cool. We know that you love them more than us. We're not salty about it.
Well, I never said
He doesn't
that.
even deny it. He doesn't even deny it.
It's not that I love them more. It's just that I had more time to prepare. And I've been working on this one ever since. And you guys are a different party. This is a different campaign. You guys enjoy combat more than they do. You guys don't like doing puzzles. There's a lot.
I'm just giving you a hard time, Devin. I'm just
things.
giving you a hard time.
So you
Jenkins
guys
loves puzzles. He loves going to Bing.com and typing in the exact text of the puzzle to figure it out. Or sorry, is it do you go to Ask Jeeves?
No, I figure out with my brain.
He escapes it, pretty sure.
He escapes it. He goes to a different browser just to do it.
right,
okay,
let's
so
ride.
you see that the cart is just past that settlement on the right-hand side. And then we're gonna have
here.
no. Up here. It's they're basically right here, halfway between the settlement and Green Hope.
Oh, and this is when we're where?
You're on the bridge. Like this.
Okay.
This thing here is representing where you guys actually are.
Okay, and that's us riding all day. Is right here.
No. This is about 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna fast forward. Make a perception check. Okay, you don't see shit.
Do we
I
lose
lost
them?
them.
You have
Can't see 'em
inspiration.
anymore. No, I don't. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you do. You got it. You got it last week from your snide comments. Or no, you had
sure?
like. I saved one. I know that you have inspiration. LINNAEA, does everyone should have inspiration at this point.
I'll just roll perception. So Mogomac says he can't see shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I'll go and do my own perception since I too have wings.
Well, there you go.
All right, where are they at?
You go up. They are past Green Hope. They have moved through Green Hope.
All right, guys, they're past Green Hope, so seems like they're still taking the northern road towards the capital. I'm really tired and injured.
So they're basically either going to Forthwith Post or Undergrowth. That's like the only possibility.
Yeah, otherwise they would have taken a different trail.
Most likely. All right. Let's keep going until it's either nighttime or we're at Green Hope, and then we'll update ourselves from there.
Okay.
All right. You guys make it to. You guys successfully make it to Green Hope. If you'd like to make a perception check, you can.
I'm good.
Mogomac, you do see that the cart is about up. It's up here, and it's just hauling, just continuing moving.
It's actually kind of incredible that a cart is able to go faster than horses. Like, surely we should be able to ride faster.
Maybe
We're in a magic world, Purge.
maybe it's not being pulled by horses. Have you thought about that, or?
Maybe it's
Dinky's.
enchanted.
Dinky's betrayed us. She's pulling the cart.
I am a horse.
Wait, can Dinky pull our cart from now on? Would she be faster than horses?
I'm very fast and strong.
She was mad. Okay.
All right.
Let's rest in Green Hope. Turn the horses in and prep to teleport in the morning.
Yep.
All right.
It is evening, I assume, right?
It
Now
is
that we're in Green
evening.
Hope.
It is late evening.
I was going to say Dinky refuses to continue any longer because she's running out of drink and needs to restock. Which she will do for free in Green Hope.
Why
Because
is
she
that?
doesn't because she doesn't have any money.
So she's stealing?
No, she doesn't need to steal it.
So how's she getting it for free then?
She's just gonna go to a bar. And they know her. Everybody knows Dinky, Binky.
Is that a thing?
She's very well known at the taverns.
Sure.
I go ahead and walk into the local bar.
Okay.
And I say, "A round of drinks!"
He moved his whole fucking camera. What are you doing?
Camera.
Okay. Is everyone going into the
I'm going to sleep. I
Yeah,
am
we need-
very injured. I have
we need
zero
long rest,
interest
actually.
in.
I'm gonna give Dinky 5 gold, and I'm gonna go to bed.
Nobody's getting drunk with me. Are you serious?
I have 1 hit point, dude. I could like fail a
Come
constitution
on.
check right now and die from the
Come
alcohol that we're
on.
drinking.
I would have drank with you, dude.
Come on, I know he would.
I'm
That's
pretty
what's
sure
going up right now.
Dinky's not afraid to drink alone.
I'm slowly getting Elgar to become an alcoholic by giving him better and better wine. This is why I care about catching him, because he's my experiment. All right, I'm gonna get drunk at the bar. Is there anybody at the bar that looks like they can drink more than me? Like I want to go up to
make a perception check, please.
Go ahead and do a perception check. I'm gonna waste as much time as possible here and make it so that Elgar can't play.
That's what I was thinking when you said you wanted to go into a bar. I'm like, Jenkins is intentionally wasting time.
There appears to be no one that can hold their drink with you, except for a one massive-bellied dark elf.
Oh. Oh, I know who that is. Well, I don't know
do
who
you?
that is.
Do it, do
I
it, do it.
I walk up to him, I pat him on the gut, and I say, "Drink?"
I don't know who you are, but oh, sure.
Is there any resemblance between Elgar and this elf that I would notice with my natural understanding and tracking abilities?
Make a history check, please, at disadvantage, because you've never met this character before. No, there's no.
All right. I will offer him a drink. Okay, but I do know that the undergrowth. We're near the undergrowth, right? Would I know what type of drink they drink in this area?
No.
In this tavern, of which I am an expert because I know all the taverns.
Probably not.
Oh, come on!
Okay, so make a wisdom-based.
Oh, fuck! Stop making it wisdom, please.
Well, you want to waste?
Stop asking wise questions.
You want to waste my time?
Yes.
Uh,
Not your time. Not your time.
You piece of shit.
you want to waste everyone's time? Go ahead and make a brewer supplies check, please.
Now let me go ahead and figure out how the fuck to do that. That'd be
Go
good
to
for
your
me.
inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you don't know anything.
Jesus.
All right. I will engage him in a drinking contest, and then I will go to bed.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna lose this contest so hard, Dunfrey.
This is infinite
This is fucking
Constitution
egg.
saving throws.
It's basically the first person to get below 10. And okay, so I'll give you a secret after we're done. Because I'm pretty sure that Elgar knows the history of egg. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me, please. Okay, go ahead and make another one. And another one.
What the fuck?
Okay. So basically keep going until you reach below
Okay.
10. I mean,
He can't get
Is it
below 10.
possible? It's
He
not
gets
possible,
plus
right?
10.
if he gets a nat 1. There it is.
Oh, almost 11.
So, something to be said about drunken master monks is they literally cannot fail a constitution saving throw while drinking alcohol.
Give me
So-
1 sec.
You were going to lose purely because of his existence.
Okay. But did he have a good time drinking with me?
Of course he did.
Is he in love with
how
her?
many
Is the
times?
next question.
No, Elgar.
How many times did he drink?
Elgar. That's a good
15.
question. Was it 15?
I counted
That's
about
way
15.
more than 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33.
33 drinks. I don't think that 5 gold covers that tab, Mogamak. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Speaking of which, so if we were to take it at 2 silver,
Oh, God, that was a lot.
it'd be 6.6 gold.
I hand Egg 5 gold, and then I go up to him and I pat him on the back and I say, "Good drink. That's good drink. Good boy." And then I stumble out of the bar, drunk as fuck. I fall headfirst into the door, opening it, and then I crawl to whatever hotel we're staying at.
You mean the inn that's in the bar?
Yes, the inn.
Is there
I
anything
Just
else you would
walk
like to
back- walk
describe?
back in again.
Could you
I
could you
crawl
describe
back
your
in the back.
bedroom? Could you describe your bedroom to me?
The next morning, you awaken. Linnea, if you could roll a d6 plus 4, please. Who has the staff? Who has the Voyager staff?
I thought it was Dunfrey because she had slots open, but I can't remember.
It's supposed to be d6 plus 4, but it's fine.
Oh, D6, sorry.
'Cause didn't everyone have items they were attuned to, and we had to give it to someone who didn't?
Why is it
Or did
4d6
Linnea-
again?
I don't know. I don't know why
Did
it keeps
Linnea
doing
swap
that.
something out?
We gave it to we gave it to
D6,
Skunk.
and then I put the 4, and it's not doing it right.
It's fine.
I did it right.
Why is mine not working?
/R 1.
I didn't do slash. I using the actual like.
Oh
dice thing.
yeah, you
Oh,
can't
that's
use
because
that to add
4 is
stuff.
multiples.
Yeah, that's 4d6.
Okay.
So did everyone take a long rest?
Yes.
Recovers 191 hit points.
She's a big lass, that dinky.
Okay. You guys pull out all the stops. You get your stuff taken care of. What are you doing?
We should go somewhere private. That way it's not weird when we all teleport away. And then, and we gotta hurry. We don't have a lot of time.
I think Dinky wants to eat breakfast, go to the toilet, shave, then go to
Yeah.
the shops and buy some stuff.
I don't
Go
think
pick
Dinky
some
shit.
peaches from the trees, describe the trees, look at the flowers, smell the flowers, pet a dog.
Well, I want to pet a dog.
Where are you teleporting to?
Are we going to the capital, or are we going to go to Forthwith Post?
Let's really weigh all the options here. So, what do they have in Forthwith Post they don't have in the capital?
Linnea, where are you teleporting to? You have the Voyager staff.
I'm thinking Forthwith Post probably is our best bet. See if they're there. If they haven't crossed through yet, then we go backwards towards the Medusa farm. What do you guys think? Yeah?
If they went through the night, they might be past Forthwith Post.
But we can also catch up with them a lot faster, right? If
We
we're...
still have to wrangle new horses and everything, but sort of, yeah.
So would you rather go to the capital then?
Yes.
We're gonna go kitty. We're gonna go to the capital then.
All right, yeah, let's go.
All right. All right. Everybody hold on tight. Hold on to your butts.
Touch
And
my butt.
Voyager staff.
Where are you going?
Voyage.
Say that
The
one more
capital.
time.
The capital.
Where in the capital are you going?
The gates. Like,
The
right outside
stables.
the
That
gates.
works too. Okay.
The stables, yeah. Well, the stables are by the gates, generally speaking.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Herder. What am I looking at?
Dunfrey.
Oh, sorry. I thought I really didn't want to be the one to have to do this.
Nice roll.
Wow.
Just as you're sort of you teleport, you just pop out straight to the gates. The guard is like, "What the? What?
You've seen weirder than this, trust me.
As you're doing that, an Elgar comes stumbling out of a nearby building.
Elgar?
I'm limping, my right leg dragging along the floor, kind of holding on to my left stomach with my right hand, just lurching
Your
forward
stomach?
towards you. Sorry, the left side of my stomach, not my.
Elgar? What
You're-
happened?
They wanted me to answer questions
Questions about what? Who did? Where? What the fuck?
about everything. I didn't have a choice. His name was the Sentinel. They put me in the zone of truth, and they just asked me everything. What we were doing with the black mold, they thought we were creating it. They wanted to know who we were, what we did, where we came from, what the Slayers Guild does.
How'd you get here so fast?
I don't know, all I saw was darkness. Darkness when they took me from the cave, darkness when we traveled by cart. All I could hear was wheels clattering and, I don't know, some kind of animal pulling it at the front. And then darkness when I left this building until now.
Did
How
you
long you
smell
been in the
anything
capital?
strange?
Smell? No.
How long have you been in the capital for now?
How long have I been here?
Yeah.
A few
About
hours.
no, you've been here for a while.
Can we insight check him to make sure he's not, like, become a planted spy or some shit?
Sure.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I have Ring of Truth Telling. I would like to do an advantage insight check.
Sure.
Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't it make it so I can... He can't lie to me? Oh, no, I haven't...
Now's the time to ask some weird fucking questions to Elgar.
But what if I don't know what is truth?
Oops.
Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean, Elgar?
I'm saying hypothetically with this ring, it forces me to tell the truth. But what if I don't? What if I believe that something false is the truth?
That is the real question.
It's too complicated.
That's a sus fucking question, too.
No meat gammoning.
I'm not me gammoning. Just wondering. Why? How
I
did you
remember
get
some-
separated from us? You're right there a second ago, and then you just disappeared.
I saw that small dragon start to talk to you, and as soon as he opened his mouth, they just grabbed me and took me.
Odd.
So
You're pretty
so
strong.
Is that all you remember from the cave? And what happened with your breakdown?
With my breakdown?
Yeah, like we were, just caving together, and all of a sudden you just couldn't handle it.
They took me. When
We
you
were
started
standing
talking
right
to
there, and we decided to walk away from you, and then they took you. Is that what happened? And why? And
you were
why
following the
couldn't
little dragon guy, and they were hiding in the shadows. They came and took me and teleported me to the capital.
Teleported you? I don't know about that. You said that you were in a cart, sir.
Yeah. this
I don't
story
know.
doesn't add up.
And you heard wheels and animals. Something's not making sense
I'm
here.
gonna grab him and pick him up. and be
Elgar,
like,
if that's really your
Elgar,
real name.
Are you in there? Stop lying to us. We're trying
How
to
do I
help.
prove I'm telling the truth to them?
I mean, if they have a zone of truth, they could zone of truth you.
I don't have a zone of truth.
Maybe we should go to the cops and ask them to use their zone of truth.
You can do that.
No, I don't give a
After
shit.
they just kidnapped and tortured me. No, please.
Yeah, we got too much shit. Did they beat you?
Not much.
That's too bad.
Snide comment.
Um,
Once I told them all the answers, they didn't seem interested in me anymore. But they did take a vial of my blood before I left.
That's my blood. If anyone's taking blood, it's me. How dare they? Seriously though, who are these guys and why are they sampling you?
They were the police. Secret police?
Is there any way to be able to hunt down this particular group? Like, we know the symbol, right?
mm-hmm.
Can we find them?
I think we should leave them alone.
I think they're gonna make a fucking Elgar clone now because you've got werewolf lycanthropy and shit.
There's gonna be an army.
Were-tiger, sorry. I don't trust them. That's very precious blood. You should not be giving that away, Elgar.
I didn't give it, they took it.
I don't.
What is Dinky doing right now?
What is Dunfrey doing during this conversation?
Drinking.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking mead, and I would like to offer Elgar my latest wine that I made for him.
I would like to drink his beverage.
Does he enjoy it?
What
How
is
do I
it?
find out if I enjoy it?
What are you
Hi,
drinking?
Oh, I did not enjoy it. That is a not enjoy. Thank you.
Drink?
I'll just
Ah,
back
drink.
out.
I drink his vomit. I drink his vomit.
No!
No!
I
Why
bump in real life.
I'm gonna take out my full body binder, and the second I see her start to go towards it, I throw it.
No. You can't.
Yes, I can.
You don't have reactions.
The hell
like
I
that.
can.
No way.
Unless you're like fucking swan diving in there to get it.
I enter into
Nope.
a rage.
Some days I feel like Dinky would be better off if she just lived in the streets all the time. So many interesting smells and flavors and tastes
And liquids.
for her to enjoy.
Yeah.
A lot of undefined surprises. I feel like that would really make her happy. Maybe we should set her out to pasture.
It sounds like you want us to kill her.
Send her to a farm upstate.
Just retire her.
Yikes, dude.
Look, we could make some really nice beard wigs for some dwarves in need out of her beard.
Dinky's uninterested, and she continues drinking the vomit.
Alright, what are we doing now? What the fuck are we doing? I don't even know anymore.
This is a good question. What are you guys doing?
I don't know.
Okay.
We found Elgar. He seems really weird. Dinky's just drinking nasty shit again.
Alright, so we scryed originally and found the bad guys
The
in
seed.
Drywind Dale, which we want to go deal with. Maybe we should give people a heads up on the fact that we sort of dealt with it. And then we can turn our attention towards the east, where the horde is coming from.
What happened with the seed? Did you destroy it?
It exploded, I believe.
Well, we kind of got it everywhere. We made sure Dinky didn't drink any of it. And
He tried.
Yeah. It was just weird. It didn't even seem like all cultists. It was like there were like mind flayers there. It's almost, I don't know, it's almost like we got there too early or something. And we found one cultist with a giant seed, but they still threw it and they still spread the mold. So I don't know. It feels like there's mold everywhere right now, and I don't know how to stop it. Do you want to go talk to the university people?
I don't know
Should I
what we're gonna
try-
say to them though.
Should I try scrying again?
Might be worth it, yeah.
How did you see it last time? What did you think of Alphacus or something?
I mean, I held the seed finder and the ball together, and I could see it. But the reason I went to
that's
see Alphacus is because we couldn't figure out when it was happening. It could have been past, present, or future. So if I use it now, I guess that will be the same problem still, where I see something happening, but I don't know if it has happened already or will happen.
Okay, well, the reality is that we need to defend the world from the black mold and prevent it from spreading as fast as possible. We need to worry about mushroom groups and body snatchers in the east, and mold in other areas as well. So maybe what we should do right now is travel around the capital, and since we have a whole day ahead of us, travel around the capital, use the seed detection device to see if there's any threats in the capital, and then from there we can find something to do. Maybe interchange with or discuss with. How would we like, Devin? How do we like discuss with somebody that is like the government or the military or something? Somebody that knows what's going on in the east. Like, how would I guess we could ask like maybe some travelers or something like that. But
I would know how to find
Absolutely.
the right person.
Absolutely.
But are you guys cool with doing like a check around the capital? We can travel around a little bit
Yeah.
for a few hours and like reference
And then I
to
can-
see if there's any danger.
Sounds fine.
Yeah.
You know, just like Spider-Man it up for a day.
So what's the homeland security of the capital? Who do we go talk to about real shit going on the borders?
Okay, so first of all, you'd have to find like the national, sort of like the national security force, essentially. So, sort of you have to find a military leader, and then whoever is like, so with the capital is literally just the capital of this nation, and that being said, they're in charge of a military that is just pushed in whatever direction it needs to go, whether that's like local enforcement or whatever. It's not really that big of a deal. Both Mogamak and Elgar would know that there is someone in charge of all of the sort of the sets of military groups. Whether it's the 5th, the 6th, or like the 6th is the robot company. I think that's what it was. That was so long ago. Basically, each of the companies is associated with a specific region, and all of those have to report to someone on that chain of command. You just need to find someone along that chain of command that can lead you all the way up, so that you could deploy the proper forces in the right direction.
Well, Elgar's really good with bureaucracy, so I volunteer him to go deal with that. Or be taking point.
Yeah, he really knows how
Mogak-
to snap a decision into visibility, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then Dinky
Goes
I mean,
says,
Mo-
Mogamak
Channels.
knows about military. We can take him along for
Dinky
talking to
says,
military people.
Pub.
We have to go deal with some stuff, Dinky. We can't just go pubbing all the time.
Nay. Fuck. What do Scottish people say instead of no? Scottish. Oh,
Dinky,
they just say no.
Dinky, do you even want to be here?
Nah.
Okay. All right, Dinky. How much money would it take for you just to go? Maybe you should come with us for seed hunting, but after that,
We cut her loose.
give her a platinum. Let her take care of herself.
I mean, we didn't sign her into the guild, right? She's still like she's an intern.
I walk off.
A consultant.
I would like to walk off to a pub.
Which pub would you like to go to?
The Rusty Spoon.
Okay.
But bye, Dinky.
But why?
Because she has a very bad drinking problem and we haven't held an intervention yet.
Okay.
I guess I'll go keep an eye on Dinky while you guys go and talk to the authorities.
Maybe we should do a check around town first. That way we can get more information than what we just found in Drywind Dale. I feel like we should do a check first.
Alright, well, she's headed off to the pub, so I don't know what you guys want to do about that.
I would like to head off Dinky and physically restrain her. Try me. get mad at everything. I don't give a fuck.
I've already left by this point.
No.
Well, so here's the thing. You sort of lost Dunfrey. I almost said it. I'm not saying it. I'm not acknowledging it. Dunfrey just sort of walked off to the closest pub, but it's for a good reason. And it's not quote unquote splitting the party in the same way that you think it is. So it's something that makes sense that she would do. So we're just going to let it happen. And every once in a while, she's going to be rolling stuff, and we will adjust accordingly. Speaking of which, make a persuasion check for me, please. At advantage. Okay. I'll be messaging you with deets. What are the rest of you doing? You're going... Where are you going, Elgar and Mogamak, who are sort of driving this?
We can't find Dinky, right?
Dunfrey has sort of disappeared into the crowd, because now that you guys have confirmed that the Raven Killer is off the streets and destroyed, people are back out conversing and doing stuff again. There's actually a lot more people on the street than there used to be. There's people trading. There's like sort of in the entertainment district, there's a lot of carts on the outside, like selling wares and clothing and stuff like that. There's lots and lots of people who have set up shop that wouldn't normally set up shop. So there are lots of crowds.
Well, I think, Elgar, are you down to just move around the city and look for seed danger?
Yeah. Does it have a cooldown on the seed finder or the crystal ball?
No. But the thing is, is there is a sort of window that when you use the seed and orb together, that as long as you're on the same plane of existence, it can show you things. Your relative proximity to those things can change what is shown and when it's shown, but it's not guaranteed to get you the same result more than once in the same place or at the same time. Do you understand what I'm saying?
There's no point in spamming it.
If you spam it, you're going to get a whole bunch of shit.
We don't even necessarily have to use both together, right? Can we just use the seed finder by itself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the effective range was, but
I'll get out the seed finder and just see if it starts flashing or whatever it does.
As you're walking around the capital, beep, you're sort of holding the seed finder, and the effect that it had when you were in close proximity to seeds was that it glowed brightly, a bright purple. And since it's like a 12-sided dice, it showed on a specific face which direction the seeds were actually at, relative to where you are. The brighter it glowed, the closer that you are to it. And as you're holding the seed, you guys take hours just walking around the capital. The capital's massive. So going down levels and up levels and things like that, the seed never glows once until you reach the area in which the library is in. Because you guys know that they have a handful of seeds in the library that they're researching.
okay.
So I feel like the city's pretty safe, seed-wise.
Yes.
Shall I
That is
use
the
the scrying orb once
information
now, then?
that's information that you gather.
I'll try once
Sure.
with the orb as well and
Go
see
for it.
what I can see. So seed finder in left hand, scrying orb in the right.
Mm-hmm. As you go into your trance, you look deep into yourself. It pulls you out of your body, and you fly all the way east to the Outlaw Woods, where all of the trees, so where the trees change color on the map, to the east, all of the trees up until where it changed color are completely gone. Devoured by black mold. There's a long line of black mold that goes from the very top of the coast all the way south past the river.
Holy shit.
And you can actively see Alexander slaying orcs with his holy power. Him and a bunch of elves, they're all shooting these like giant sort of like holy bolts and exploding, and small patches of black is like being dissolved as it pushes it away. There's all sorts of like, there's orcs coming up. There's like these giant things, these giant creatures like running up to Alexander. He just swats them once, and they just sort of dissipate into like this holy light. And just farther south than that, you see you actually see Old Canton riding on this bronze dragon, holding a jug of holding an alchemist jug. It seems to be modified, but it's like pouring and dissolving the black. And he's actually basically flying over the bridge where LINNAEA's cursor is, and that's all he's doing. He's just flying back and forth, sort of like a fire dispersion plane, dropping like the red stuff on it. Just doing that, keeping the mold from moving in one direction, because it's currently daytime and the sun is brightly shining, so you know the mold is not growing. But it appears that they have some sort of creature that is crawling forward. It seems like a pill bug. Make a nature check, Elgar.
Nature.
Even with that low of a nature roll, you see that they have found a nest of bullets. I don't know if you know what a bullet is, but bullette, if you would like to Google it. A bullet is a creature that it exists to devour and destroy everything. And what they do is they burrow, and they burrow very quickly. They're sort of like graboids from Tremors. They have found a form of bullet, and they have changed it into a mycelial version, and all it does is burrow, and then it explodes and sacrifices itself to create large patches of black during the day.
Don't like that.
And Old Canton is actively fighting a hive of bullets. Actively fighting a hive of bullets back from the bridge that connects the two bridges right there. He's basically going. There's a small camp on the little like island, not island, the land in between the road and the river. There's like a small camp set up there, and Old Canton is just moving back, grabbing an alchemist jug, pouring holy water all over everything, and actively pushing stuff back, and there's an actual fight happening. But farther back in Farhome, there is a set of humanoids that are carrying a seed that is the size of a beach ball. It's being hovered on a giant, what appears to be a giant dinner plate. And they're
What
active.
kind of humanoids?
They appear to be Goliaths. And they are literally pushing along a hovering dinner plate that has a giant seed on it. Like when I say beach ball, like 6 foot in diameter.
Oh, jeez.
Diameter? 6 foot diameter seed?
Yes.
So it's the point to point is my height. That's not a
Yes.
beach ball. That's like a boulder.
Yeah, it's a boulder of a seed, but it's being held on a giant floating. It looks like a dinner plate, and there's 4 Goliaths just pushing this dinner plate along in Farhome actively.
Well, Farhome's where it all started, so.
Bro, what beaches are you going to?
That you have giant beach balls like that.
He lives in Colorado. He's never been to a beach.
Is that my vision done?
Actually, I've been to one beach in Minnesota, but
I've
Out
done.
of all the places to go to a beach, Minnesota.
yeah.
It's nice in the summer, but it's like probably some lake beach. It ain't the same.
No, I've been to Santorini. I've been to a real beach.
Where's
It's black sand in Greece.
Apparently in Greece they have a giant
But you
fuck
said-
off beach
yeah.
ball.
I relay the information to the rest of the party.
That seems
Dinner
very
plate,
bad.
big seed, very big seed.
Like, how big are we talking, Elgar?
Don't say beach ball.
How tall's Mogamak? Like 8 feet now, right?
I mean, Mogamak is enormous. Yeah.
Like 6 or 7 or something.
No, you're
You're bigger than that because of dragon blood now.
Yeah, you're bigger than that.
It's about 6 feet in diameter, Linnea.
And where is this?
Far home? There's like
We
4
are-
Goliaths carrying it.
God, Farhome has become like the new hub, hasn't it? That's like where everything got started.
I mean, that's where all the orcs are coming from as well.
Yeah,
I
that's
saw
the belly of the beast there.
Alexander fighting a load of them, and old Canton was trying to deal with some mushroom beetles that were burrowing underground.
This sounds very unpleasant.
Okay, so we found no seeds in the capital that aren't under our control. It sounds like things are crazy over in Farhome. What is the best way we can solve problems as the Slayers Guild? We're warriors, but we're not exactly like soldiers, frontline soldiers, except for me. What
Do we
you
go
guys
and we
think we should
talk
do
to
solve
like
this?
find someone in the capital to dispatch more people? I don't know if they can though. I mean, if everyone's already fighting over there. And we don't have any super secret weapons or anything to help take this down.
Well, let's go talk to the people at the university. 'Cause
Okay.
last we saw them, they gave us this tool, and we could tell them that it works, and that we looked around the capital for anybody, and we didn't find anything. Does that
Right.
sound? Worst case,
Okay.
we just go hit up the local bar and wait for this all to blow over.
Could do. We also need to find Dinky at some point because she just kind of wandered off. But
Who?
let's go. Let's go to the college and we'll go talk to the mages there and whatnot.
Okay.
Okay, you go to the hold on, sorry. As you guys arrive at the excuse me, at the we're gonna switch from this one to Antiquarian Study. Where did you go? There you go. You arrive at the library. You head up to the floor. Are you gonna get a medical examination or no?
I'm healthy. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just asking because you.
I don't
you've-
care, but
you've-
it sounds like there's something you want to develop.
No.
here.
Objection! The DM is leading.
You've brought it up every time we've come in here, so I thought I would ask. You know.
I have embraced myself. I love myself. Body
Okay.
positivity.
Okay, good. You get to the floor. And you go straight into the researcher's. You basically go straight to the office of the researcher. You get in there, and he's like, "Oh, welcome back. How may I help you?"
Well, your device worked very, very well. We went and we found ourselves another seed. Unfortunately, we didn't dispatch it the way that we would have liked to. But we're wondering if you have any other new tools for us. Because we're trying to figure out, we understand that the holy water can stop the growth and sunlight works as well, but it's starting to get out of hand and we're not sure what we can do.
Are you guys aware of what's happening in Farhome right now?
I am not. I have been exclusively researching the seed so that we can find its nature and things, and I have found some terrible information.
What's that?
Cool.
The seeds are shards of an elder god. Literal pieces of an elder god.
A what?
Imagine the Arbiter and the Moon Goddess, okay? And then you find the thing that created them. And then you find the thing that created that being, and you have an Elder God.
How do you just take pieces off of it? Is
Um,
it dead or something?
I don't know how to explain it. It's sort of more enigmatic. So, if they truly are from the Far Realm, that means that the true antithesis of existence has a physical representation on this plane. So you go to this plane and you find anything. Well, what happens when you find the corpse of an Elder God? Or what we perceive as the dead flesh of an Elder God? How do we know
Drink it.
it's not carving pieces of itself off to give to them? How do we know that this isn't part of its heart or part of its foot or like? So I would say that at this point, the God that created gods that creates even more gods, the original version, probably doesn't have a form in the way that we perceive it.
Is there a way that LINNAEA can talk to the Arbiter or the Moon Goddess and just like relate, like ask a question, like in a sense of almost like a warlock talking to a patron?
Or like the spell augury or something like that.
Something like that, just because we have this new information, we can ask, is there any way like to discern where this body could potentially be?
Yes, but that would
Okay.
involve a lot. You'd have to take basically like a whole day to meditate yourself and probably some sort of fairly expensive gold-wise sacrifice in order to commune with him or her.
Can I scry with my moon goddess by like holding the pendant and scrying her?
At the moment, well, let me ask you this. I have to message you.
Is she gonna kill me if I get in her head?
I messaged you on Discord. Like, I need you to decide right now.
Oh my god.
And I'm not, the only reason I'm saying this is because this is very important. Because if the answer is yes, then you absolutely can't. 100% no. But if the answer is no, and you're keeping on, then you might be able to do that. I will come back to you. We're gonna come back to you.
Give me like 1 minute.
Okay, we're gonna come back to you, LINNAEA. If you want to, if you, the Moon Goddess, probably not, because it's not. If it was nighttime or like there was a little bit better connection, if you were at like a temple of some sort,
Better Wi-Fi reception, maybe.
That's essentially what it is. Is she, her, and the sun are constantly at odds, except for in specific moments in which they can see each other because...
Yes.
Okay, so you would have to have some sort of conduit, so you'd have to find a cleric. For the sun god, you'd have to find a cleric, and then that cleric can relay information through themselves, using you as a sort of conduit to talk to them, because you're the arbiter. So you do have a direct connection, but your vocabulary and things that you're talking about aren't the things that you're able to say. You don't technically speak the same language. You get what I mean? Unless he's speaking to you, where a cleric or paladin could easily be like, what's going on, using you as a sort of conduit.
That seems like a difficult relationship to maintain, but I'm guessing that we'd be able to find someone in the capital, though, that praises the sun god. That would enable me to have that conduit.
Yes.
So that's an option, guys. I'm thinking maybe if I commune with my god, perhaps that will make it a bit easier for us to try to find this particular thing. I don't know what'll happen. I haven't tried this before. This is fairly new, but
What are you trying to find?
so trying to discover he's saying that, you know, there's an elder god body somewhere in our world where the pieces are shedding off. Maybe we could find that immense power source and go directly to it. Or find out, you know, a way to halt the growth. It's going to take like an entire day, though. I'm going to tell you right now.
I think that sounds like a decent solution, but even if we know where it is, how are we going to get there? Like, it's
We have
almost
a
surely to
teleport.
the east, right?
We have a teleportation staff. It's going to take me a whole day anyways to scry or commune, so. Besides, we still need to find Dinky.
Even if we get there, like, how big is an elder god body? It's probably huge. How are we going to stop them from harvesting it?
Well, technically speaking, it just depends on how it's portrayed. It could be infinite.
I can only chop so much in one day.
I'm trying to find solutions because right now we don't have a massive solution for this. We don't have, you know, anything beyond knowing that sunlight will slow it and that holy water will destroy it. But it feels like we're going to be needing a lot of religious power if holy water can destroy it. I don't know. I've got a lot of questions. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, I think getting some questions answered sounds good.
Okay, so DUNFREIGH. By the time they have had this conversation and they've looked into all these things, you have had your conversation, and you know where to find stuff. What are you doing?
I will exit, and I will head back to the Slayers Guild.
Okay.
And I grabbed the tankards that all of my companions were drinking from and put them in my pocket.
Okay.
And what do they think about that?
It's a pretty normal thing, so they grab more and they just start drinking again. One thing you do notice is that the orcs are not there.
Is Benedict head there?
Benedict is there.
I walk up to him and I say, "Alright, the drinks!"
For what? Are you celebrating or something? What's your deal?
Drink, 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 drink. And I pour him I don't know, what would he like? Chum. I'll pour him a glass of chum.
No one wants chum.
Is it his favorite?
No.
What's his favorite?
Are you going to ask him that?
Drink?
I would say that I'm fine. Thank you, DUNFREIGH. But I am...
Drink.
No, thank you.
That wasn't convincing. What about if I do a persuasive drink?
Okay. Okay. He looks at you and he's like, if you could get me like a normal ale, I would appreciate that.
I persuaded him. I grab him an ale.
Okay. Mogamak, what are you doing in this moment? Mogamak, Elgar, and LINNAEA, what is your plan?
I'm following LINNAEA to the discovery path that we're on.
Temple.
So
Looking for the temple.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and both of you. Elgar, are you there with them?
Yeah, I'll follow them.
Okay. Everyone make an investigation check, please. Oof. Wow. Okay. Can I not spell today? Okay. Elgar knows where one is.
Elgar?
I know where what is.
Temple.
A cleric? Oh.
A temple of the
Clerics.
Arbiter.
Oh. Yeah, do you remember where we saw that beholder? There's some
Yes.
chambers under there, and they've got a whole subsystem near the sewers that has, you know, chapels and temples and arbiter people.
Why would they be underground? I feel like if they praise the sun, they'd want to be up higher.
Yeah, they're worshipping the sun god underground.
They've
Seems
developed
a
new
bit
technologies like you can create a sun with a flick of your wrist. I can create the moon with my pendant and my hands. You don't
Seems
need to be
unnatural,
above
but-
you don't need to be above the ground to worship the sun or the moon.
Elficus could create the moon by taking his clothes off.
Doubt.
See, Mogamak knows.
Do you want to make an insight check?
Yeah, I thought investigation would work. Insight. Doubt. Nope. I don't know.
Holy shit!
All right, let's go. I'll
We
follow
trust you,
Elgar.
Elgar,
Yeah, 100%.
that you aren't leading us into a spy trap.
To the sewers we go. Find the temple priest of the arbiter. I'll lead them to the sewers.
As we're walking the sewers, I'm just thinking about what Dinky could be doing right now.
Yeah.
In this exact moment, what is Dinky doing?
Drinking.
Of course, yeah. Well,
Should we have gone back to get Dinky? Should we stop by the Slayers Guild first? See if she's home. I feel like it would be a very good idea, personally.
You want to bring
Yes.
Just to
Okay,
see.
yes.
Let's stop
Let's see
by.
if
We'll
she's
swing
there.
by the guild. Dunfrey, are you there?
I'm gonna open the Slayer's Guild door, and I'm just gonna go, Dink. She doesn't come running.
Line up drinks!
Oh god, she's here. I was really hoping.
Come on, Dinky. We gotta go do a job and then we can get drinks.
And
I want to tell Dinky how pretty she looks today.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Does
And
she
you
look pretty? I mean, doing it.
Roll for pretty.
You okay? Let me go ahead and roll that.
Oh god, she's persuading us with her greasy ass, moldy fucking beard.
The funny thing is, I'm actually very persuasive. I just not one.
Does she believe that I'm calling her pretty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, we have a love triangle between Mogomak, Elgar, and Dinky.
I offer Elgar a new version of the wine using his insight that he gave me last time.
I want to drink it.
And as he sits down, I hand him the insignia, or I push it forward on the table towards him.
Well, it's a 10. Low is bad. A high is good. The
Yeah,
drink
that's an
tastes
improvement.
very nice. Thank you, Dinky.
Better than a 1.
Drink. And then I glance I glance down at the insignia, like motioning to it.
Do we perceive them doing this?
Yeah, you guys are chilling right there.
What insignia are we looking at here?
It's from the Warforged.
The company of Warforged soldiers.
Why do you have that?
The Warforged. I set up a meeting with them.
Well, Dinky,
Yeah.
I didn't quite catch that. Dinky, could you say it again, like 4 more times? Come again?
I'm not doing it again.
Why did you set up
I beg
Why'd
your
you set-
pardon?
why did you set up a meeting with them?
They're engaged in a battle
With who?
the mushrooms
Oh, where?
in the east,
Hmm.
by the mountains.
Hmm.
We will
right.
join them in battle.
When?
Fuck if I know.
Dinky, first we should go pray.
I need to go talk to my god, and we need to figure out exactly how to approach this, because we can go in there for battle, but it seems like one that's just at a stalemate right now.
Follow me and come pray, Dinky.
If I set up a meeting, can't miss it.
I mean, we could split the party, but that seems never like a good idea.
In the capital, I set up the meeting. So
what comes first, the meeting or the, like, what time is...
meat, drink, pub.
Should I go? Well, it's gonna take me all day to commune with my god, so should Mogomak go and have a meeting with the Warforged? Well,
I when you say Mogomak, I said I Dinky knows that he's the guy that should be meeting with them because he's military.
mhm.
And for some
then
fucking
Elgar and I can go to the temple, and I can die because it seems like a terrible fucking idea, but it makes sense for our characters to do.
I think we should all go together.
Where's the temple?
It's near the sewers. It's basically a big tankard. It's a big mug that you can drink from.
Drink?
So you wanna go? Let's go then.
When was the meeting? You said you set up a meeting with them. When is it? Do we have time?
They're always there. It's anytime.
So
Anytime.
essentially, Dunfrey has found. I'm just gonna tell them everything that I told you. Okay. I'm just gonna give them the information that you got because you're going to relay it. As awesome as it would be to have you actually say it, we're just gonna leave it. Okay. Essentially, he went to a bar and found a group of military veterans who have all retired at relatively high ranks. And within that community, there's always people because they consult on things that are happening with politically within the whole continent and stuff like that. But what's happening is the military is very much aware of the incursion of the black mold upon the continent. It hasn't gotten too terrible, but the Warforged have been found to be immune to the black. They can actively be on it because they're not organic. And they're magical in nature, and it doesn't devour magical inorganic material. So, the Warforged company has volunteered hundreds of paladins to march toward the east, and that is what they have been actively doing. They've been sending as many Warforged as they can to the east, along with paladins and clerics of the organic type, to fuel the fight of the mold. And they have not quite reached that point yet. But that's what Dunfrey has found. And set up a meeting with someone that you guys can coordinate further with in order to get whatever else handled that needs to be handled, essentially.
It's a good meeting. So we'll touch base back with them, but I do think I do want to go talk to my god. I think that's very important.
Okay. Go and make a perception check as you guys step outside to go toward the sewers.
Hell yeah. We're owning.
As you guys are looking around, you do notice a group of arbiter worshipping clerics and paladins on the other side of the street.
That's where we flash a gang sign, right? And let them know that we're on the same side.
They immediately recognize you.
Okay. I'll go up to them and say, we're looking for the temple. I have very important information that I need to discuss with the Arbiter. Can you direct us where we're going?
I mean, if you really need to meet, we could do it right here, right now. We don't have to be in a temple.
Would you like to come into the Slayers Guild then? I feel like doing this on the streets.
Sure, we can head wherever you need to go, as long as it's secluded and we can have access to the sun directly, as long as there's sunlight coming into us.
To the sunlight directly. Turn and I look at Elgar.
What?
Trying to have us go into the sewers where there's no sun?
You know how they can come out of the sewers like we can go in? We
Why
go
would
there
they
to meet
set up
them
base there?
because they're praying
I
under there,
heard-
developing new technology to create
And I said,
mobile suns.
Do you have a temple in the sewers?
There is a sect of us who is attempting to create the ability to shine the sun wherever it needs to go. I mean, the sun,
See, LINNAEA?
the spell of sunlight does bring sun anywhere, but to create a permanent, a fixed version is a way to do it. And the best place to do it is somewhere where the sun doesn't shine.
All right.
I know more than you do. Na, 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 na.
I will smite you.
So
I
Traitor.
take out my big book of religion for dummies and just point at it at LINNAEA like, you need to read this.
So if you guys would like to, so what is your guys' plan?
I'm gonna commune with my god. That's my plan. I don't know about the rest.
What are you going to be doing, Mogamak?
I'm mystified and confused how all this wacky shit works. So I'm just kind of like skeptical, but I know magic works, but I'm confused by it, so. But I also don't respect it that much. It's not as good as a sword, so I'm just gonna like sit by and try to look disinterested, but in reality I'm very confused and interested.
Very
Dunfrey?
tsundere of you.
Dunfrey, what are you doing?
I am drinking something out of my fist, out of my hand.
What is it?
On the way to the sewers, or wherever the fuck we are now, so I was totally paying attention.
Nope, we're in the Slayers Guild.
On the way to the Slayers Guild, I picked up a rat, and I've cracked the head off, and I'm spewing out the insides into my mouth.
Oh,
You're drinking the guts?
I'm drinking the rat guts, yes.
Okay, Elgar, what are you doing?
Why?
Have I heard anything from, all the temples and stuff I paid like 100 platinum to? Have I heard
Yeah.
anything about their production levels? Are they just giving holy water straight to the front lines, or what's their deal?
Dunfrey knows that the fact that you contributed that much means that as the Warforged company is moving south, they're visiting those temples, and your contribution has filled their stores with crates and crates and crates and crates, like just an insane amount of holy water.
Is there anywhere here for like us to collect some ourselves?
Sure.
Can we also stock up?
Sure.
How much holy water can I carry? Because when you ask how much would you like, I want to say all of it.
I can carry a lot of holy water.
we need like a super soaker backpack for Dunfrey.
Oh,
I
have
would
one
like
of those.
4 all of the holy waters, please.
Oh, my bladder.
So realistically, you could basically fill up. You would need a bag of holding to hold all the water that is available to you.
I have a bag of holding.
Same.
Did you buy a new one?
Yeah, I think we should just buy a new one to put only holy water in. How much are they?
A bag of holding is 1,000 gold.
I don't think I have 1,000 gold, guys.
How many platinum is that?
10 platinum.
All right, I'll give you back 10 of your platinum, Elgar.
Is it an item I need to attune to? No,
No.
right?
Nope. I can drag it into your inventory real quick.
Nice, thanks.
I was like, where's Elgar? And I realized you didn't take a long rest, Elgar. You're missing hit points.
I never could.
Oh, that's true. You haven't had a chance to rest yet.
I haven't had a chance to.
You were
He got
tor-
his ass beat.
You were tortured and then thrown out without being able to rest.
All the gold disappeared from my D&D Beyond page.
That's not good.
Well, that's because you gave it away.
I gave all my. I remember I had like 200 gold and like silver and copper or something. I know I gave all my platinum away.
Okay.
You gave me 30 platinum or something, I think.
Yeah.
All right. So in your containers, it didn't add it. What the heck? You have so much shit in your inventory.
Yes.
Man, I had so much shit in my inventory until everything got lost.
It didn't get lost.
Everything exploded.
It got
I
destroyed.
smoke a cigar.
There you go. You have a bag of holding now.
Thanks.
Okay. So what are you guys doing?
Eating
Okay.
a ration.
So, Elgar is getting a bag of holding and stuff like that. LINNAEA is attuning to her god.
And I want to fill the bag of holding with all of our holy water.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy more javelins, I think.
So you're going shopping and stuff. Okay, so if you guys want to purchase things, message me with what you would like to purchase while LINNAEA is doing this ritual.
I have
Jenkins
I have
gets
no
a smile on
money.
his face.
I have. Could I? Could I beg my party members for money? Daddy Mogamak.
What are you
I
gonna
need
spend this
another.
on?
I need another 5 gold. I would like potions. I don't want to die.
What are you gonna spend the money on?
Drink. Just gonna leave my
I
camera. like
already
that.
gave you 5 gold for drink.
More drink.
You guys should buy some water, but like some pig bladders, so you can make water balloons with the holy water.
All right, I'll give you 5 platinum.
5 platinum.
5 of Elgar's platinum.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
All right. Let's see what I can do with this. Where do I even set money on this?
Under your inventory.
Yeah.
Where are you gathering holy water from, Elgar?
The nearest temples?
So you'd have
How
to
have
be
they been producing it?
by literally sitting at the river and like getting holy water from like every person that's able to create it.
And then they're storing it in bottles, or
Yeah.
are they taking it to a
Flasks.
well?
No, it's just flasks.
Guys, should I pour the water in the bag, or should I keep them in individual flasks?
Probably in the flasks, since it doesn't matter how heavy it gets.
Yeah, I guess. How do I organize my storage in the bag of holding?
I don't know if it has the capability to do that, but I'm just gonna
So
assume.
I can just throw flasks in there, and when I need one, I can take it out.
Mhm.
And then I do that. How many flasks are in the
Where are
in
you
the bag?
going?
The nearest temple,
Uh,
or the biggest nearest temple?
that would be Forthwith Post.
None in the capital.
No, because you never reached the capital.
Oh yeah.
The farthest you got was Forthwith Post.
I mean, do we want to head out of the capital? There's no seeds here. The last thing, well, the only
Well,
thing
I
we
can't
know is
leave
about
yet,
Far Home
but-
with a big seed.
It'd probably be faster to take a ship too, by the way, going to the Outlaw Woods.
And I think we should stock up on holy water on our way out.
Mhm.
Like, I don't need to do it straight away.
LINNAEA, are you still producing potions?
I should be, yeah, I'm just not making as many.
Can I buy
How
some?
many did we decide?
1.
Make one per day.
Yep.
I only have one potion of greater healing left.
Should you buy
And a
some then?
superior. Probably, but they're really expensive at the normal shop. And
Would
only
I
got
have-
about 1,500 gold here.
Devin,
Hmm.
would my daughter, who is studying underneath me for learning, alchemy and potion making and whatnot, would she be able to produce healing potions that I could then pick up when I'm at?
I would say that she could produce like a healing potion every day.
Okay.
Just from like regular healing potion. She's not.
Okay.
She's a child after all.
No.
Um,
I just wasn't sure if we might have a couple of those then. Or...
Oh yeah, she probably has like 6 or 7.
Okay, so I'll pick those up, and then I'll give 2 to Mogamak.
Okay.
And
That's regular ones.
yeah, just regular ones. Then I create one a day, so I'll give 1 to Elgar as well, and 1 to DUNFREIGH. And I tell DUNFREIGH, don't drink until you need it, okay?
What type of potion is it?
It's just a regular healing potion of healing.
So 64 plus 4 or
2d4 plus 2.
It's bad.
It's the regular healing potions. I think we changed it to be 44 plus 4
okay.
because you guys lack healing.
Greater is 8d4 plus 8.
Yep.
Okay.
44 plus 4 for the regs. Is that what
Yeah.
you guys said?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get my message, Elgar?
Yes.
How much are uncommon items?
Uncommon items are 1,000 gold each.
Is that 1 platinum?
10
or 10
platinum.
platinum.
10 platinum.
10 flat.
Goddamn. How much are common items?
Common items are about, depending on what they do, 100 to 150 gold.
Well, I'm done shopping.
Yeah, they're a hundo. Or they're 50. The regular ones are 50.
I will buy 10.
Okay.
I'm sorry, how much would a superior healing potion heal for? You said
Superior
84 plus
a
8.
superior
Greater.
superior healing potion I have as 10d4 plus 10.
Okay. Definitely not giving that one to Dinky.
All right. So what we'll do now is LINNAEA, you go to your room, and the window, the sun shining brightly straight down into it. The cleric opens the window to the world. You feel the sun radiating on you. It feels very nice and calming. You sort of feel like he's looking directly at you in a sort of strange way. It's sort of like uncanny valley feeling.
Okay.
The cleric sort of pulls out ritual candles and sort of draws some symbols onto the ground and sits down with you, and puts his hands out straight in front of him.
I put my hands in his hands.
And he puts his thumbs over your fingers, and he sort of begins to chant a spell. It's a ritual that takes about 10-15 minutes, and he opens his eyes, and they shine brightly at you.
All right. I need your assistance. We've been told that the shards that are coming from some sort of a dead elder god that's somewhere in this world, and we need to know where it is. I figure you have the power alone to be able to find out where this is. It is your nemesis, after all.
They are not in the world. The body, and it sounds almost like he's lagging or something. It's sort of drawn out. The remnant exists space between realms.
Do we have to go to a different plane of existence then to deal with this?
Yes.
How do we do that?
Go. Dream.
How do we face this evil? How do we slay it? Especially the mold is just everywhere, and we can't produce enough holy water.
Eternal night. Coming. Soon.
The eternal night will make it so that the mold consumes everything. How do we fight this?
Above it. Find Eleanor. Eleanor. Rise above it.
I don't know what that means. Is that a person? Is that a place? Is that a thing?
Eleanor. LINNAEA. Connected. Father, son.
And the Holy Spirit?
Father's son.
So I have a brother somewhere? I'm guessing is what that indicates.
Find him above eternal night.
Eternal night.
Dream to find remnant. And as he's like saying this, the cleric looks like he is just struggling to maintain the connection.
Okay. I'm guessing it ends then?
And he sort of awakens from it and sort of like falls backwards and passes out.
Okay. I'm gonna be looking kind of shook about this, but who's in the room? Is there anyone? Are these guys in the room?
There's
or?
a cleric and then a handful of like acolytes are around, sort of taking notes as to like how the ritual works,
Okay.
what it sounded like, what it looked like, because something like this doesn't happen ever.
Mhm.
So this is like for the ages. They're literally writing history in their little like notebook things that they have.
I need to tell the guys this. I don't understand. I turn to the alkalites and I say, do you understand what's above the eternal night? Eleanor?
It appears to be a prophecy of some sort. I would assume Eleanor is related to you somehow.
I think I have a brother, though.
I mean, he did reference your father. I don't know. Your father might be part of it. It could be another person's father. I mean, do you have brothers?
As far as I'm aware, I'm an only child.
Well,
But, I mean, if it's my father's child, perhaps he had another family that we weren't aware of. Which would make a lot of sense considering all the time that he'd spend away to go out on adventures, but we always just thought that he was, very interested in archaeology and was checking out ruins, and this is a lot to process, honestly, on a family level.
It's definitely digging somewhere.
Shut up, Mokamek!
well, it could be the eternal night, could be a new thing. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. There's a lot of cryptic gestures here that I don't understand. We're gonna have to investigate. Give us some time.
Okay.
And if you need, do you have any information on your father? Like his name, anything that we can look into.
Do I have anything, TM? I might not have written about my father.
This would be your moment. We're gonna go on a 15-minute break.
Thank you.
And we're gonna have Linnea figure out her lineage. And then, yeah, we'll see you guys in 15 minutes because we have to go do stuff. We have to take a break. I don't want to do 4 hours straight because that's a little bit rough for me. So, we will see you guys in 15 minutes. Thanks for watching. Give us a like if you enjoy what you're doing. If you enjoy what we're doing, I should say. What the heck? It's not working. Oh, they can't. Yeah, you can still hear me. Yeah, we will see you guys in 15 minutes. his head. Oh. Welcome back, everyone, to Legendary Tales. We're back from our 15-minute break. Hope everyone had a good time. You got your water, got your fluid, got all the things that you need to survive. Kevin's eating grapes, I guess, or something, or plums, something.
Grapes.
To be very tiny plums. Holy shit.
I don't know. I haven't had plums in years. Jenkins is
You're not that. You also don't know what the size of a beach ball either. We gotta talk
no.
about this, Devin.
There's tons of beach balls that are freaking huge. Like, whatever.
6 feet diameter is literally as tall as I am,
Yeah, me too.
and also that wide.
Devin, the ones they use at stadiums and concerts are not the ones they use on the beach.
True.
Doesn't some Canadian city have like a massive inflatable duck somewhere?
I don't know.
No,
Ask our
some-
resident Canadian.
Isn't
Some
that
Saskatchewan city, some irrelevant city. Who
No,
fucking
Saskatchewan
cares?
loons.
isn't there
It's Toronto.
It's not Toronto.
isn't there a thing in the UK where they send one down the River Thames or whatever?
Probably. Have a lot of shit in that river.
Well, yeah. All right. So that being said, welcome back. I guess we'll get into it. All of us are eating something. I know I'm eating my triple layer peanut butter and jelly. So, so good. Peach cinnamon jam.
Fancy.
That sounds yummy.
Oh, so good. Okay. So LINNAEA just had a moment.
Yep.
Have you figured out your father's name?
Yeah,
Or
his name is Artrus.
What is it?
His name is Artrus.
Okay.
And my mother comes from more of a matrilineal lineage where we don't keep tabs on the men's folk so much. They're very independent. They're very focused on their studies. Vidalcan, though, in general, we just don't normally have family names anyways. We go by
True.
first names generally. So that doesn't give us a lot to work with. I just know that he was very much into exploring different temple ruins and whatnot. That's actually how he met my mother. And they got together for a little bit. And then they were like, that was fun. Peace. See you later. So that's about all I know about him. So it's very possible that I have a half-brother somewhere. As far as I know, I don't have a fully biological brother. But if it's a riddle, though, too, right? So the father could also be referring to, the sun god. Maybe the sun god had I have no idea who Eleanor is. And it sounds like a girl's name anyways. It's probably lame. Yeah.
There you go.
A little bit of my history there.
Are you conveying that to the priest?
I'm conveying that to my party. The priest has no business knowing all of my family stuff.
But aren't the priests trying to help theorycraft with you? To understand?
Fine, I'll tell the priest.
Okay.
So
Yeah, they're
what's
looking for a
the
man
name
named
of your
Artrus.
brother?
Eleanor, apparently. It's
Or
also the name of a
Eleanor?
flower.
Was it like Eleanor as in like the girl's name, or was it Eleanor?
It might have been Eleanor. A little bit more of the R sound.
Wait, is
Arr.
Elgar's grandfather your dad?
God. God, how
Am I-
fucking
am I-
crazy
Look,
would
they
that
leave
be?
bottom.
Am I related to
Elgar.
LINNAEA? Am I related to LINNAEA? Can I check my lineage and my history
Yeah,
books?
history check on that, actually.
LINNAEA leaf bottom.
Oh no.
It's okay. We haven't had any weird Star Wars thing go on between us, so we're safe.
True.
This isn't a Luke and Leia situation.
No one in your lineage is a Vidalcan, so no.
Of course they wouldn't be in his lineage, though.
LINNAEA would be half Vidalcan. LINNAEA is a full Vidalcan.
What if she just got like she flipped the genetics coin?
Why do you want this to happen so badly?
No. You know how my family tree has like vampires and I don't know,
Neck
Sylvan
snapping.
or whatever in it.
Next
Next-
snapping.
You shut up. You don't know anything, Dunfrey. You don't know shit about neck snapping.
It's true.
But you're gonna if you're not careful.
If chat manages to get 20 gifted subs in the next 5 minutes, LINNAEA is distantly related to Elgar.
Holy fuck. What a twist that would be.
I'm very tempted.
Like his dad married my like third cousin twice removed once. So he's like my step third cousin or some shit.
Dinky relationship. Oh, how many subs for Dinky being related?
You leave now.
But it's like through marriage somehow.
Or if I can get like 10 $2 Patreons.
Okay, that's harder than gifted subs.
Exactly. If I get like a handful of people to go onto my Patreon and subscribe for at least $2, we will make LINNAEA distantly related to Elgar.
Jesus Christ. Don't do it, guys.
Just throwing it out there. We got to make some fun stuff to interact with chat because D&D doesn't do that very well. And Mogamak Purge wants this to happen so badly. For some reason, I don't know why you're fighting for it so hard.
I like 20% want this to happen.
But you're fighting for it. You're like, but what if?
You're showing so much glee and emotion on your face, though.
I
That's like
know.
That's like 19% more than Purge usually gives. So.
Yeah, when it comes to storylines, it's like this is the first thing that Mogamak and Purge have ever like put effort into wanting to know about.
Hello, sir. I would like to chop. My name is Mogamak.
That's pretty much it.
So did the cleric dude say anything when she gave them the extra information?
No, because it's going to take time to research. They're going to have to look into a lot of stuff. They're going to have to basically look into the lineage, do a bunch of divining things. Basically, a bunch of research is going to take a couple days to get back to it. But seeing as how your family is archaeologists, the likelihood that they're going to find information on them is very high. Considering that history is being dug up every day in different parts of the world and on the continent and things like that. Also, at the same time, history is being destroyed and annihilated at the same rate. So, that being said, it's a relative. What's up, Elgar? I see you want.
I would like to scry for LINNAEA's father.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Or no, maybe not the father. Maybe the brother.
The brother?
Would make
Eleanor.
more sense because that's the one we're looking for. We're not necessarily looking for LINNAEA's father.
That was something that I did not expect to happen.
Nice.
But then again, that is sort of the nature of this campaign.
So
Nice.
my knowledge of them is secondhand. I've only heard of them, so they get +5 on their save modifier.
True. And it's a
And
wisdom saving throw.
And I don't have a likeness or a picture. Like I don't know what they look like. I don't have a possession of theirs. Can I touch?
You sort of would, if they're related, you could technically say that you sort of know what he could potentially look like.
But not right now, because
Okay.
I'm a totally different form than what I was
Oh,
originally.
but he knows what you look like originally.
You knew what I looked like originally, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So technically it would be +5 to the modifier for his save. Okay. So I'm going to give him a +3 to the actual save. Would be plus that instead of plus that. Saved it by 1. Rolled an 18.
It's damn question marks.
My transparency.
I wish. Oh, I can.
Oh.
Oh,
That's
so if I fail,
I didn't know that I could do that.
cool. So when I fail that, it does go on cooldown for 24 hours.
Yep. You now you can't do it against that target.
Oh, against that specific target.
Yes.
So now do her dad.
Yeah.
Please don't do
I will
my
do
dad.
her. I will do her dad right now.
Okay. He is going to have. Okay. Yeah. No way. No dice.
Okay, I can't see your family, Linnea. Not the brother, not the father. Their minds are too powerful.
I have not seen them in ever, so nothing's new in my world. Don't know how we're supposed to find them. So they said it's above the everlasting night, and to
does that
find
even mean?
LNR. I don't know. I don't understand what that
I
means.
go
And
to-
neither did the clerics.
I go to LINNAEA and say, "Does your family drink?"
On occasion, yes.
Pub.
Do you have a network of spies in the pub?
Aye.
I'm not sure if they would go to a pub. We could try it. I'm open to ideas at this point.
DM, would I know what sort of pub that LINNAEA's sort of people would hang around in?
my people.
Yeah.
What do you mean, you people? They don't. The Dalkin do not do social interaction. They don't care
Okay.
about people. They have a dispassion for interacting with people. Which
It has
is,
it has a master pub expert. I would know that I haven't seen Vidalkin on any of the many pubs that I've been to.
or if you have, it is very, very rare.
I'm a
Okay.
black sheep in my family. I actually spend time around people.
And then I turn to LINNAEA and I say, "Nay, no pub."
Yeah, I didn't think that they would really show up in pubs. They're kind of snobby about their interactions for the most part. I don't know. I'm not sure. Do you think the Beholder might know? Is the Beholder even down there anymore?
We could go and check it out.
Wasn't he not there last time we checked?
I think he moves constantly.
No, that's his lair. He lives down there. Because remember, he has the big tunnel that goes all the way down, and he goes down the tunnel to like his chamber or whatever's
That's
in
right.
there.
Yeah.
We could try to go ask him, perhaps? It's the most knowledgeable person I know. Man, remember when Alphicus was still here? He knew someone who knew everything.
Do we have anything to like barter with the Beholder? Like, he usually wants something in exchange for information. Or do you think he'll give us another like contract or something that he wants a flame demon or whatever the heck it was last time?
Maybe
don't know, I
Dinky
mean-
can outdrink him.
Or we could use Dinky as a marvel of constitution. Or maybe he'd like a little bit of one of your blood.
I think he is more powerful than Dinky. by a lot.
Well, what about your blood, Elgar? Apparently that's a hot commodity considering they drew some from you. And the same thing for Mogamak.
Maybe.
This seems like the wrong path to take. Why not? We could just continue attempting to scry
We could.
Scry who?
the people that
We
we're
can't do it
searching
today,
for.
though.
That's fine.
Once every 24 hours.
We can do other stuff today,
Okay.
like
Go have a meeting with the Warforged.
yes, that was
Aye.
exactly what I was trying to grasp for.
Don't worry, I got you.
I forgot about that.
You're the
let's
one
go
who
do-
set up the... Alright.
Where is the meeting? Is it a pub?
Pub.
Let Dinky lead the way.
Pub. All right, DM, what pub are we meeting the Warforged at?
It is one of the higher end pubs. It's actually located on the upper floor of one of the Capitol government buildings.
Mm,
So we make our way to the pub.
You make your way up there, and you're sort of greeted at the door. And they look at you and they go, "Do you have an appointment?"
and I pull out the insignia and show it to them.
Oh. Thank you. Welcome to the Lucky Badger. And he sort of like opens the door for you.
Great name. What does it
Opens the
look like
door?
inside?
You open the door and inside is a super high end, like, glass everywhere. Like, there's booths that clearly have like leather furnishings, and then there's actual glass like above each booth, and it's like sort of separating it, and then within that there are like these dancing orbs above everything that appear to be enchanted, and right directly, and it's all around the sides of basically this enormous circular building. There's just a bunch of a bunch of booths all around the center, but in the middle there's a large table that has a sort of sheen over the sides of it, and there's like a little wooden wall, little wooden separator that goes around the sides of it, and then these large doors that go into it. And you can clearly see there's a bunch of Warforged in that are inside of this sort of cordoned off center area. And there's nobody in the booths around either.
So, number one, I walk in and I yell, "A round of drinks!" And then I sit down at the middle table at an empty seat, and I place on the table with one hand the insignia, and then with the other hand, I pull out a tankard that is half almost rotted away and has a kind of a purple glow to it where it's been destroyed, and I placed that also on the table. And this is a tankard that had been eaten halfway from the mushrooms, and holy water was sprayed on this tankard.
Okay.
Where do you keep them all?
I have a tankard pouch that's just a large pocket-like kind of belt.
Just one pouch, and they all go in.
Yeah, I have about 10 to 15 or 20 of them in there right now, but this is a very specific one that I pulled out. This is no ordinary tankard. This is a very important one to me, and I placed it on the table.
And you're
Choices
doing,
of Warforged.
and you're doing this outside of the little cordoned off area? Because you never said that you went inside of it. So
This is in the middle table that I want to do this in.
okay, so you're busting down the door
Yes.
and walking inside. And upon entering, you see about 15 Warforged, one of them being the one with the large, wide-brimmed black hat.
Yes. And so I sit as close to this gentleman as possible, and I would assume that when just a dwarven, disgusting...
Audio is fucked.
Is it?
Something's wrong.
It
Sorry.
got crackly when you prepared to sneeze.
Oh,
It sounds like there's wind.
Yeah,
for real? Does it do it now?
like static.
It's
No, it's
normal
fine now.
But it was like right when you started sneezing, it sounded. Yeah.
Yeah, when you move, whatever you're doing with that, that's.
I will leave that alone, I guess. All right, I will never do that again. Sorry, guys. Oh, but I feel better now. I've had a sneeze since I woke up. You slam the drink on the table, and the Warforged captain looks at you and he says, "Well, howdy. What you got going on there? Why don't y'all come sit down? Come sit down."
You're talking to all of us?
He is.
Let's go
I
sit
go
down
and
then.
sit down, and I keep my hands on the table where he can see them.
I just go sit down. I look at Elgar a little bit strangely and sit
I look
down.
at Dinky. And is this the people you're trying to meet?
Aye.
Okay.
Isn't this the one that was guarding the Sunrise Cafe that I stole like 100 platinum in front of? Okay.
No, this is the guy that you guys saw when you first went to the capital. He's like the leader of the Warforged company.
Not all Warforged look the same, Elgar.
When we
Jeez,
met
you're
like
so
Ricky.
racist.
Well, there were the cowboy Warforged. The one in the Sunrise Cafe was called Kill or something, right? It was Murder was his name.
I think it was something. It was something like that. I don't remember.
Dinky glances over at Mogamak and then kind of tips her head and looks at the dude with the cowboy hat on, indicating for him to fill him in on the adventures of the party.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to him and say, "Hey, Dinky here set us up this meeting, and I just want to make sure we're on the same page. You guys have been involved with the black mold."
We have indeed been fighting it. It is a good fight. Well, most of our boys are headed down there now. We set an advance party a few weeks ago when we first heard it. Or was it a few days ago? I don't know. Time flies when you're on a mission.
So, how much information do you have about the far home front right now?
All we know is that it's pushed its way all the way to the bridge to the west. And that's it. I know that our boys in the Outlaw Woods, some of the elves that live there and apparently paladins of the Arbiter are fighting actively the orcish hordes that have emerged from the Rakisbrak Mountains.
I know
That's
this
it.
This just happened a couple days ago, but have you heard anything from Drywind Dale yet?
Not at all. Should we be concerned? Should we be sending people down?
Probably yes. We were just there, and there was a large seed that was used in an underground cavern cave thing or something.
Duly noted.
And, so there might be more spread. We also know that the capital is relatively safe. We walked around and checked for the what's it called again? God, the mold.
The black is what
mold?
they
Okay,
call
I don't know.
it.
For some reason, I thought it was something different. We know there's no seeds in the capital that aren't under the control of the university, so we're relatively safe here. But we don't really know how to stop it yet, and we were wondering if you guys had any good ideas about what we can do to help.
Not really, other than getting more sources of holy water. But outside of that, it's like hard to explain. Since we are immune, what we have been doing is going to see if there is a source. Some of our stealthier boys. And he sort of nods at one of the guys, and he stands up, and he appears to be a leader of some sort of squad or something. He nods directly at him, and he moves. And he just leaves immediately upon hearing the wind of Drywind, the news of Drywind Dale. He's apparently sending a squad down that way. But it's very difficult for us to get at whatever source it is. I don't know if it's fed from something that lies underground or something else. I would say that it entirely depends on what's going on.
I can shed a little light on that.
All right. Shed away.
The source of where all of these shards are coming from are somewhere in a different plane. I've been advised to look into the dream realm. I'm not sure exactly. We just found out this information. We're still processing it. But the actual source is the body of an elder god. And it's not here on this plane, but it's somehow ending up here.
Well, that being said, that is unfortunate. Is there any way that we can, I don't really know, deny their ability to gain these seeds? I don't really know the logistics of it per se, but what if, I mean, are you asking us for help, or are you like, what exactly is, what are we talking here? Can you elaborate? What do we need to do?
We need to gather more information so we can solve this problem outside of just containing the mold.
Have you noticed anything above the mold when you've sent out scouting parties or anything?
What do you mean above it?
Well, we have some information about something being above
It's above the endless night, though.
the endless. I mean, what is the endless night?
Yeah.
I
That
have
could be
not.
the black mold, right?
It could be, or it could be something. So we have to think about it this way. We know that the mold does not grow in daytime. So I would assume that whatever entity is causing this at some point is going to make a move to remove the sun from the equation. You get what I mean?
Yes.
I don't know what the possibilities or what had happened or what will happen, but we just need to be watching the sky from what you are explaining.
Have any of your scouts encountered any large mushrooms yet?
No mushrooms of any kind so far, just this stupid resilient mold.
What about Old Man Canton? Did he explain what happened in Farhome?
I believe he did to our scouts. That information has not come back to me yet in a proper formatted manner, meaning I have no paper.
Okay, Dinky, do you want to explain this one? Since you were closely attuned. Dinky!
What? What am I explaining?
What happened in Farhome with the mushroom people?
Dinky takes a swig of her alcohol, begins to try to speak, then sighs again, chugs her alcohol, slams it, and then says, "They're all dead. They're all dead." Begins sobbing.
They signed a deed?
"Nay, they are all dead."
They did what?
They're fucking dead!
I don't understand. I don't know what
Okay.
that means.
She's trying to
Look.
say that they're all dead. That's what she's
Oh.
trying to say. And I go over and I put a hand on her back and like, they're there. Don't
So-
you cry.
I do have a question for all y'all. Meaning, what was there something that was the catalyst to the black exploding out of nowhere from far home?
In Farhome, yes. Yeah, we were there before the explosion investigating things, and we went into the mines and killed a lot of things that seemed to be semi-unrelated, right? It was like a lot of spider stuff, and
Yeah.
like it wasn't necessarily any cultists, but we found some... When we were out in the forest at one point, we found some hole in the ground that contained an entire cave structure of black mold and giant mushrooms that were growing from the ceiling. And we also saw a mass of townspeople coming, but in reality they weren't townspeople. They were mushroom bodies that swapped
They're
themselves
doppelgangers.
out with townspeople. So a large chunk, like half of Farhome, was really just mushroom bodies. So we need to start scouting and figuring out checks to see if any of the people on our side are actually mushroom monsters. Because when Farhome exploded, we think that all of the people blew up. All the mushroom people blew up, and that's what spread the mold.
So you're
Or
telling
initially.
me that there's a creature that is holding these things to the plane, or at least your mushroom clones or whatever.
I don't know what you mean.
And there was also a meteor that landed north of Farhome as well, right?
Mm-hmm. It seems like it needs contact with something organic in order to be able to be a catalyst. Like on its own, I think it's pretty dormant, like with the crystals, right? With the seeds. But then when it touches something that's living, it draws its power or essence from it and then begins to expand. At least that's what I've seen so far.
That would make sense, as the land that we currently live on is quite fertile. I'm wondering at this point if, because you did tell him about the beholder thing, right?
No.
No, not yet.
Beholder thing?
When we fought the thing that killed me. That's a big old
Oh,
beholder with non-Euclidean
yeah.
death rays.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
How do you forget about that?
I didn't die. I will communicate that we killed the giant beholder in a weird alternate, whatever it's called, and once that died, all the mushrooms exploded. So potentially that's what's controlling some of the mushroom things. So if we haven't seen any more mushroom bodies, there's a chance that problem is solved, I guess.
Well, but the thing is from what you described, it's interesting, because what you're describing is that of the orcs specifically fit the description of clones that explode in black mold. So I believe there's another creature anchoring them to this world, and therefore accelerating the spread, because if one of them dies, a huge black spot appears, and then it just keeps going.
So maybe we need to kill another beholder.
The beholder might have been the form of that creature. You get what I mean? It might be a different creature altogether.
Okay. So find whatever is controlling the orcs and destroy it, basically.
Yeah.
But all we have to do is get past all of the orcs that are already there and step on the mold, which we can't do. So you guys are just gonna handle the rest of this, right? And we'll just sit back and wait for instructions.
I also want to tell him to collect holy water on the group's way out of town. There's a bunch of churches that he can pick up from.
Oh, we've already been on it. I know who you are, Elgar, and I appreciate your donation to the cause.
Of course, my pleasure. And there's also some kind of creature that I saw old Canton fighting, some kind of beetle that, a mushroom beetle that burrows underground, looks like it explodes and spreads the mold as well.
Yep. We have traced the bullet infestation all the way back to the east, beyond the Rakisbrak Mountains. So, that being said, I believe that we have the direction in which you need to go. Because we have a creature that's controlling the orcs. It's gotta go. My men are not prepared to do that. Y'all have experienced it before, so therefore, y'all need to go. We do have a way to... We do have a way to transport you over the mold so that you don't die. Because those of us who are immune to it can just freely walk about.
Are you gonna carry us?
In a way.
You have to carry Dunfrey like a baby, though. That's how she likes to be carried.
Well, I wouldn't doubt that for a second. I mean, look at the way she's nursing that drink. So
She travels pretty well, honestly. You just have to buy her like 25 drinks and then, just take her where she needs to go.
well, that does make... Holy shit. Well, that being said, I do believe we have a direction in which you need to go. If you need to, you can meet... We have a camp set up in between Halfkin and Farholm, in between the two bridges. If you meet my local logistics and quartermaster Hammer, there, he can get you pointed in the correct direction.
How are we supposed to take down this creature? It's surely behind the mold. See what you're gonna carry us to the place that we need to kill it? There'll be mold there too, though.
Like I said, so to speak. We have a way. We have found a way to get organics over the mold without them dying. It should be said that well, it's hard to say. Basically, the nature of experimentation is that there is loss. Let's just say that. In order to reach the point at which we have reached, it took us quite some time. But, that being said, I would say prepare yourselves in the city for you and I, your party and I, will be leaving 2 days from now.
Okay.
Okay.
If we are copacetic in that manner.
That sounds good. We can do this.
All right. Well, get yourselves prepped and we will move. But just meet me outside the gate in 2 days. All right. So what are you guys doing now?
I'd like to drag Dinky out of the bar by the back of her head because she's going to fight me. I know it.
Why is she gonna fight?
'Cause she doesn't want to leave.
Oh,
Dang.
okay.
Thank.
I would like to check in on my daughter's schooling since we've got some time to kill anyways.
Okay. Go ahead, make an investigation check. What are you doing, Mogamak? Or what are you doing with your 2 days?
Polishing my armor and my sword. Let's see what else. That's it.
Taking a poop probably at some point, as Mogamet does.
This is probably enough time to take a nice poop. Yes. I rolled 4 of them.
That's a very large dump, dude.
Well, technically speaking, it was 3 not
It was a
so
nice
good,
range.
3 not so good ones and 1 fantastic one.
So 3 false starts and then finally. Size of a beach ball.
Oh, jeez.
That's gonna be a meme from now on
That's
too.
a meme. Yeah.
Yep. I should have known that. Yep. So what are you doing, Elgar?
I want to talk to the group and say, we've got 2 days here, you know, we can shop, we can chill, hang out, but there's also something I want to show you. Since I communed with the realm that Elphicus resides on, or his spirit, his soul, you know, we talked about a few things, mainly that shard, the seed that we went to go and find, but I also, you know, talked about him, us, life in general. And I asked him where he wanted to be, not buried, not scattered, but, you know, a place of commemoration for him, where his grave would be. And we decided that since he liked stinky places, since he liked, you know, deep, dark underground, and the Beholder was the one that turned him into an elf, his final form, that we felt that the sewers would be a great place to have a gravestone, you know, a marking that remembers his life on this realm. I want to take you to go and see it. I commissioned a really nice memorial kind of plaque, a little area down there near the Beholder's little cabin.
Did you ask the Beholder if he was alright with that?
It's not his. The whole sewer is not his.
Ah,
It's public land.
He might.
Don't
just
worry,
be
I got all the
confused.
paper. I got a permit for it. I got paperwork. Don't worry.
All right. Yeah, we can have a memorial for Elphicus.
Yeah, I'll go with.
I think that'd be nice. Dinky, you want to come? You can pour out some 40s for him.
Aye. Lay your wee elf to rest.
All right. Well, let's go, Elgar. Lead the way.
I lead the party towards the sewers.
Oh God, it smells. It smells terrible. It reminds me so much of Elphicus.
Are you sure that's not just Dinky you're smelling?
I would like to drink the sewer water.
God fucking damn it.
I'm leading the way with a single torch, taking you down, you know, kind of underground corridors. Go through a couple of doors until we reach a final door, which I stop in front of, and I
What
just
is
say, "Here it is, behind this door."
What the heck? Sorry guys, my mouse is not responding.
Okay. Can we open the door and see the memorial?
Sure. Go inside.
This seems... I don't want to go. Mogback, you going first.
Wait, let me get this straight. He's led us into a sewer, and now he wants us to go through a mystery door in the sewer where he says the memorial is. All right.
Go and say your piece. You know, a eulogy would be nice, a poem, a prayer, something just to remember Elphicus's memory. Just open the door and go inside.
Okay, I'm gonna open the testimonial chamber and close the door behind me. What's it like in there?
It's a straight up toilet.
I like turn around and look behind me, shut the door, and like, am I supposed to take a shit? I would, but I'm cleared out. All right, well, I'm gonna start talking to Elphicus like he's there. Elphicus, well, you weren't the smartest party member, but you definitely were not the dumbest. Dinky takes the cake on that one. You know, I never thought I'd say it, but I really miss having you around. When we fight balls of thousands of rats, you could have really used your fireballs. So, hope you're in a better place now. And then I rip a fat ass fart in Elphicus's name. That was for you. And then I open the door and walk out.
Oh god, it smells somehow worse.
I don't know who's going next, but I'm sorry.
Oh no, I think that's me. God, all right. Go in. I see it's a toilet. And I think it's oddly appropriate. I'm struggling to breathe because I do not have prestidigitation. And thinking about prestidigitation makes me think of Elphicus and how many times he made Mogomak think he had diarrhea and shat himself. And it gets me a little teary-eyed in between the times that I'm trying to actually breathe, and I'm also teary-eyed because there's just not enough air in this fucking toilet area. And I take a moment and I just say, you know, we miss you so much. And we miss all the times that, you know, every time I see a ball bearing or mayonnaise or see a little capybara, like, we miss you so much. And just Elgar's not the same. And I'm so sorry. We tried everything to save you, and we just couldn't do it. And I'm so sorry. And like, I get very teary-eyed and kind of sad, and just I hope that, you know, you found the place where you belong, that you've got all the watermelons in the world, and that you're happier, because I know how hard it was for you during life for you to find, you know, who you wanted to be and the people that cared about you. We cared about you very, very much. And I'm very sad that I didn't collect more samples of your hair and your blood and feces so I couldn't make another clone of you. Because I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat.
Are you done yet?
Welcome back. Shut up.
Oh, okay, not done. Okay, sorry.
He's still the same. And yeah, we miss you. We miss you. You were our family.
I knock on the door and say, I need to take a fecking shite.
That is something Elphicus would greatly appreciate.
Yep.
Thank you, LINNAEA. Thank you, Mogomak. Your kind words and thoughts, they mean as much to me as they do to Elphicus, I'm sure. Dinky, I know you don't know him. You never met him. But if you did go in there and use the facilities, he would be smiling down upon us.
I enter into the bathroom. I pull down my...
Did you shut the door?
No.
Don't pull a Stein out. Don't do it.
You drop 2 tankards into the bowl and you have a train spotting moment.
Oh god.
I begin squirting rancid diarrhea.
Oh, come on.
And I say, you sound like a nice wee lad. I'm sorry I never got the chance. And then I continue farting and squirting into the toilet. I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
It's a mystery we don't have more.
I take the literal best shit ever that's ever existed. A historical shit into the toilet.
There will never be a better crap than that.
That being said, I need you to make a perception check. Just real fast, Dunfrey.
So as the three of you come back out of the room, the door shuts, and you're looking towards me, towards the door, and you turn back towards the way we came, and you realize there's a solid wall there now.
Elgar?
Oh, well, that's strange.
I need all of you to make wisdom saving throws, except for
What?
Elgar.
The fuck?
Hell yeah.
Fuck off.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna do a thing. Give me a moment, please, and thank you.
Uh-oh. That's never a good sign. That's an even worse sign.
Which one was the really bad one? I think it was this one. Where is it? Oh, there. Oh, wait, nope. That's definitely not it. There it is. Okay. Where is the... There it is. No, stop! Sorry, my software is really messing with me right now. Here we go. As you guys turn around, you find yourselves not in a sewer. Dunfrey, you're just squatting on the floor, taking a shit.
Classic.
You look around. There is a blue and purple mist all around you. You're not in the sewers. You are somewhere completely different. I need to...
Arcana check.
You are 100% in the lair of an illithid elder brain.
What the fuck? Elgar!
Why are you screaming at me?
Elgar. Alright.
I brought you here to pay your respects to Elphicus.
Yes, and you also trapped us now in a lair.
Elgar, do you understand what's happening right now?
I didn't trap you anywhere.
Where are we
Things
right
are
now,
just-
Elgar?
I don't know.
Clicking combat. Clicking combat. No, we're going to fight.
Dinky is still squirting and shitting all over the ground, not aware of what's happening.
I need each of you to add yourselves to combat. Elgar, you are in super cat mode and will be for the entirety of this. Also, your unarmed damage is now 2d20
Okay.
because you are being enhanced by the Elder Brain. So your Feral Claw Slash, or your Lunar Claws, are going to be doing 2d20 each.
I got this, don't worry, guys.
Are you editing that, or should
I
use
am.
Stunning Strike on him. It'll work.
Nice, thanks.
Okay, so Lunar Claws are your main thing.
Mm-hmm.
You have resistance to all damage. You are fully healed. And anytime you hit, you heal yourself for 50% of that damage.
What the fuck is this vampiric shit?
Cool.
That also being said, he is now much larger than he has ever been. So,
Wait. Do we have to fight Elgar or?
you do have to fight Elgar, because
Okay,
it's
that's
not
all.
Elgar anymore. Elgar was intellect devoured. And he has led you
Oh.
into the lair of the illithid.
Don't worry, guys, I got this.
Add yourself to combat, Elgar. Okay. And I am changing your HP, by the
Why are
way.
you so slow? What's going on?
Okay, I got you. Okay.
I'm bigger now.
Mogamak.
I do believe chopping is the best action. Let me see. Yeah, all my shit is kind of all the same. All my maneuvers. I'm gonna charge forward, realizing that we're in a trap. That's a 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I also need to add the Elder
4.
Brain to the initiative order.
I'm gonna move to his right side, I believe, and yeah, let's make sure that I'm in strong slap mode. Hell yeah! All right, roll. Correct. Oh yes. Does a 27 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
So you take 13 damage, Elgar,
Oh,
on the
that
first hit. You do
gonna
not.
use precision.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, okay.
shit.
No. Go ahead. Precision strike.
Add 8 accuracy to that. That's a 26.
Okay, so you take another 13 points of damage.
Got so much HP. That's my third attack.
You take another 15 points of damage, Elgar.
It's one hell of a health bar.
Okay.
Yes.
That's my turn.
I need to go to D&D Beyond to add the Elder Brain to the initiative order. That being said, we're gonna go straight to Elgar.
Sorry, I just want to see if that worked.
It looks like it did not. Oh wait, you're not. You're supposed to be swinging harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't subtract from your attack, but we can.
It did add the damage though.
It did add the damage, so we can subtract if we have to.
I swipe once at Mogamak.
Miss.
And then I charge towards Binky.
If my name is Dinky, not Binky.
It's Binky now.
My name is Dinky.
And since he
So how
swiped at you once, you cannot use your
Yeah,
reaction to get
attack
an attack.
opportunity, yeah.
No, you cannot.
So I either gain a +5 bonus to the attack's damage roll, or push the target.
Yep.
I want to strike at Slinky.
It's just gonna change the whole time.
Miss.
Does that miss?
Yes.
I want to
does miss.
flurry of blows and try and sweep the leg.
Okay. Okay.
So
Dunfrey-
charge only works on
Dunfrey
that
is
first
not-
attack that missed, right?
Dunfrey is not raging. She's pooping. So
I'm shitting. But I can't be snuck up upon because I'm a dwarf.
you still take 19 points of damage because he charged you. Unless did you
Imagine
push?
him rage.
Did you push
No,
or did you?
I want
Okay.
I want the damage.
So you take 19 points of damage, Dunfrey.
And I also want to try. Wait, are dwarves immune to stunning strike? Fuck it, we're trying to stun.
Oh wait, why'd that happen?
Because you hit enter.
Yeah, but I hit enter on my hit points.
Yeah. So Dunfrey, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
My specialty.
Not stunned. Also, you heal. Elgar, you heal for 9 points of damage.
I'm doing one more attack anyway, so.
Yep. So we'll get the total afterward. Okay.
Yeah.
So you heal for a grand total of 16. We're gonna zoom in on the combat, see what's happening.
And that is my turn.
All right, Dunfrey, it is your turn.
I enter into a festered rage, not even pulling my pants up, just leaving them on the ground. And I say to Elgar, I knew you weren't the real Elgar. He would have enjoyed me drinks. Because I'm upset that he didn't enjoy the 2 drinks that I gave him. So I enter into a rage, and then I will swing twice with my.
Yep. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'll swing twice with my great axe. Oops. Oh yeah, actually that does work. Do those hit?
Did you attack recklessly? Is that what you did?
I did attack recklessly, yes.
Okay, so they both do hit, yes. Wait,
Okay.
are they both at -5?
No, those are not at -5. You have to -5 from those.
You did not hit either of those.
With either?
Are you sure that's not -5?
Yeah, because he has a +9 total. +5 from strength, +4 from proficiency, and it should be another -5 on top of that.
But he's got a +2 great axe too, though.
That's weird.
Because my attack is like really high. It's like 14 or some shit normal.
True.
He's
That's-
missing the 2 from his sword and the -5 from his greater, from his big swing.
Okay,
so it should
so-
be a -3.
So let me go make sure that the great
Wait.
axe has.
Shouldn't my damage be? Didn't you say 2d20 or something?
Oh yeah, it's still rolling a d10. Weird. Oh well. This is frustrating.
2d20, eh? Huh. That's a lot more than 1d10.
Yeah.
So basically, we can't kill him. All right.
Oh, you
We
can.
don't need to kill him.
He's healing half of that. I did like 90 damage to him, halved, and now he's gonna heal it all back in one turn. I don't know.
Is it just 2d20, no pluses, right?
Yeah, it's just 2d20.
So that's how much damage I should do to Dinky.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Instead of the 20.
Yep, instead of the +5. So it should be 57 total. So Dunfrey should have and then you heal yourself for additional 10 HP than what you have right now.
So I'm -57 or what?
From 201, yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
It's not. None of my websites are working. It's like the amount of RAM I have on my computer is not sufficient. Okay. That leads us to Dunfrey. You actually okay? So you swung twice, and even with the swing again, because your math was wrong. So if we subtract 5 from that, that's hits on both of those.
Does that work? Yeah, that does work.
A lot of damage.
So, that is 15, 16, 31 points of damage to Elgar. All right. Anything else, Dunfrey?
That's all I got.
Oh, we've also forgot though. There's no rage damage on there either. Wait, was there rage damage?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Okay. LINNAEA.
I reach out a hand to Elgar and I say, "This is not you." And I cast Greater Restoration.
The Elder Brain is going to cast Counterspell at level 9.
That was a really good stunning strike, LINNAEA.
Well, that's all I can do till my next turn, so I'm not gonna move because that'll give an opportunity of attack.
You could heal Dinky.
I could heal Dinky. I will heal Dinky. Give her a good old-fashioned healing word. Level 2. Here you go, Dinky. Have 8 hit points.
I like your boxers. They're really
Thank you.
nice.
Thank you. How many hit points do I have? 8?
You have 8 more hit points. You're
Oh, 8
welcome.
more hit points. Okay, thank you.
Alright, that's my turn.
Fuck, sorry. pressing enter.
You're fine.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
All right.
The Elder Brain. Oh, the token is wrong, but
It's not my turn?
Okay. No, it is your turn. I'm just trying to get all my shit together. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get the Elder Brain to actually exist in the universe so that I can add it to the initiative order.
I see.
Modify 1. It will always go at the end of the turn.
I'm slapping with advantage. God, I don't think that connects, but I'm gonna try to let that connect. Does the 20 connect?
Does the 20 connect, Elgar?
I have 20 AC.
Yes. Okay. With that, I'm going to use a maneuvering attack. When I hit one, I can spend a superiority die. This is added damage. Add 9 damage to 27.
Mm-hmm.
So 36. And now I'm going to allow LINNAEA to move without provoking an opportunity attack.
Sweet. So
LINNAEA,
kind
would
of-
you like to move?
That
I
is
would like to.
that is so good, actually.
I've been
I
waiting
want to hide here behind
4
the
months to
big
do this. I tried to do it one other time, and LINNAEA was like, "I'm good," and I was like, "What the fuck?" Anyways,
This time
all
it's
right.
appreciative.
All right, that's my first attack. Second attack. Oh God. I know what his number is. Fuck, it's cheating. All right, I'm gonna
No,
let that one
it's-
attempt.
it's-
Yeah, that's okay. I'll miss that one. It's fine.
Okay. We're just gonna get.
That one I'm gonna precision attack. I'm too disgusted. All right.
So that's 28 plus 36
Yes.
is 50. 64 divided by 2 is 32. 32 damage, Elgar.
Yep.
All right. Elgar,
Yes.
what are you doing?
That is a good question. I mean, I'm in big cat form. I have no.
You are in big cat form.
Okay. So there is only one thing I can do.
Well, it's not really
And
so
that
much
is
big
fight
cat
for
form
my
as it
life.
is massive tentacle brain cranium Elgar cat form thing.
Saber-toothed monstrosity.
Yep, because you've been severed from your link with the moon goddess. That is not a hit.
Very poor roll. It's not a hit on Mogamak for sure.
No,
It's a
not at
D10.
all.
I'm gonna try and hit Dunfrey
Well,
once.
we're not worried about damage. He's gonna roll that. I tried to fix the damage twice now, and it won't update on his character sheet. So it
Okay, so I've
refuses
hit-
to let me change it.
I've hit these two guys once.
You've
each.
You've
I want to-
attempted to attack.
Sorry, I've attempted to attack, and I want to jump over to LINNAEA.
Whoa!
And then
Uh
flurry.
oh.
Ha! They all miss. You spit.
Oh, really?
Look.
Your AC's that high? What the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Impressive. I know.
Fuck? Elgar, you're a shitty boss.
Dunfrey.
I attack. I would like to throw a brew at him and make him drunk.
Okay. Okay. Elgar, will you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Sure. Sure.
I would like to throw a second brew at him.
Okay.
Shit.
Are you doing anything else, Dunfrey?
No, that's all I can do.
Great turn, Dinky.
LINNAEA.
All right. Well, fucking legendary fucking action bullshit. I attempt to turn Elgar into a tiny baby kitty cat.
Okay.
Gotta roll against the saving throw. Ha! Tiny cat.
Okay, so he is now a tiny kitten.
Aww.
I'm gonna be like, Linnea, I know you're not gonna be able to handle this. I'll handle it.
No! No!
Chop.
No! That's not the thing about this. Don't hurt him!
What do you think was gonna happen?
Don't hurt him! We want to take care of the big guy and lose so that way he loosens his control! Oh my god, welcome back, you're a fucking monster!
Alright. So, it's the Elder Brain's turn. Oh, interesting.
Is the brain the token hovering above the brain on the ground?
It is. It is.
Okay.
It's the brain is actually the giant brain in the skull. Okay. Linnea, would you
Of course.
please make a wisdom saving throw?
Saving throw? Yes, I can do that.
You are now dominated by the Elder Brain. And I want you to
Should have used my.
I want you to
inspiration.
stop concentrating on your polymorph spell, please.
All right.
That's what he orders you to do.
Yep.
Since it does it, it happens immediately. Boop. Mogamak.
It's gonna take me like 8 turns to get over to the brain, so.
You have 40 feet of flying movement.
Bro, it's like 140 feet away. It's so far. It's actually so far. It would take me literally like a turn and a half.
Yep.
Because I'd get there in 80, and then I'd have to move another 60. That's like 2 turns of dashing.
Yep.
I'm good. I'm killing Elgar. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize it was being mirrored and there's 2 of them. Yeah, that would be why it sounds so strange. At least for me.
Talking about music.
Yeah.
What
Both the windows were playing it just slightly slower than each other.
Nice. Real dissonant.
Okay, I'm gonna maneuver and attack again for Linnea. And adding a T.
I don't think I can
for the
move.
damage.
Though, right? Because I'm controlled.
She's no longer your ally.
Okay. I'll take my dice back
Yeah.
and deal 25 to Elgar.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on swinging. This is what I do best.
Okay.
Looking through my options.
We're gonna add it all together and figure it out.
That's a miss, and that's a hit.
Okay, so 28 plus 25 is 53. So you take
Yep.
26 points of damage, Elgar.
Good role playing, Nix.
I don't like the Mogamak keeps hitting me. But Linnea keeps trying to turn me into things.
Hey, I'm your ally
We
right
must-
now.
Yeah, you are allies
Oh,
with
that's
her.
true.
Till I
Does he know
break
that,
free.
Does he know that?
I feel
Can I
like he
sense,
would because he's being controlled
No,
by the Elder
he's
Brain.
telepathically linked with the Elder Brain.
Yeah. Right, I attack Dinky Binky then. 4 times. Slice, swipe. Oh, that was 5. Whoopsie. I got a bit excited.
Hit.
So roll
So
8 d20, please.
Yes, plus 5?
No. Just
Just
8
basic,
d20.
Ugh.
So Dunfrey, unfortunately, takes 31 points of damage. And then you heal for 15. Because she's resistant to all damage.
You had a 1 in there.
I
A
got
one, a
two, and
1,
three.
2, and a 3.
in a row.
What a terrible roll. Holy shit. So, Dunfrey, did you take your damage?
I did.
Elgar, did you heal your damage?
Yes.
All right, that takes us to Dunfrey.
I will slam him twice. You bastard!
Oh, that's a crit, baby.
First damage. That's
Damn.
critical damage. Oh shit, that's kind of bad.
That's actually what, 39?
Oh, it doesn't
That's-
have plus 10 on the crit damage.
It doesn't have plus 10 on the crit damage, so that means that it's 49 plus 32 is 91.
Decent.
91 points of damage. So Elgar, you take 45.
Jesus
45 points
Dinky,
of
if
damage.
you weren't covered in raw sewage, I'd be attracted to you right now.
I fart. I let out a fart.
Wow. And covered in, yeah, you haven't wiped yet either, I guess.
Yeah, it definitely has.
Fucking
literally covered in
disgusting.
poop.
Yep.
Linnea.
So wisdom saving throw again.
Yep.
Can I get this with advantage? Because I have inspiration.
Oh, it's 81 points of damage. Sorry. You should have only taken... I mean, if chat wants to make Elgar lose... If you want to give Elgar a chance to win, sure. Give yourself 5 hit points back, Elgar.
I should be +5. Okay.
Yeah. Did you make a wisdom saving throw?
Can I do this with advantage since I have inspiration?
Yes, I will let you do that.
So what is that? Shift and then click?
Shift click, yeah.
I shift click.
Just roll again. Just roll another one.
Okay.
All right.
That's a large improvement.
Yes, it is.
But that is at the end of your turn that you're able to break out of it.
Okay.
But during your turn, however, comma,
Uh-oh. Sorry, guys!
you are going to where is it? Why is every spell in your spell book prepared?
Shouldn't be. It's just use the first page. The first page has all my...
Oh, okay. I want you to cast Sunbeam.
My one level 6 spell? Holy fucking shit. Alright, who's getting the beam?
Boop.
Sorry, guys.
And it goes
It's-
forever.
It's too bad your nemesis isn't here.
Oh, I
You'd be like,
fucking
"Oh,
hate
sorry."
him so much!
Oh,
Oh,
man.
I couldn't help it! It's just the sun
Shot you
beam
with
of
the
being
power of the sun.
controlled. He would probably die.
Okay, so that
Saving
being
throws.
said, yep, you guys can click on your characters and then click that DC saving throw Constitution.
Does the Archon have a magnifying glass in her inventory?
That's a good
No.
question. I'd like to check that.
You can't go in my inventory. Get out of my pockets.
Actually, she has an arcane
Focus.
focus, so she doesn't need anything that doesn't have a monetary value
One
attached
pinky.
to it.
Can you beat it?
Oh, easily. Fuck!
Wow!
time.
The one time. So Dunfrey, unfortunately, you take half damage.
Only half.
So 13 damage on Dunfrey,
Only
and
half instead of quarter.
you take half. You take 13 as well, Mogamak. But at the end of this turn, you are still concentrating on your sunbeam.
Cool. I'm just crisping up my friends.
Yep.
When she zaps me, I go, ow.
Owie! Okay, now it's the Elder Brain's turn. And now that you have resisted it, what's the movement speed on the Elder Brain? 5 feet.
Ow. So just like roll slowly.
It sort of crawls out of its lair. Ooh, lair action. The Elder Brain can target one creature it can sense and anchors it by sheer force of will. The target must succeed on a DC 18 Charisma saving throw. That would be Mr. Mogamak.
I don't know about that. So you want me to roll saving throw charisma?
Yes, please.
Oh God, yes.
Okay.
I didn't deserve that.
Okay. And its lair action is separate from the rest of its actions. What it's going to do is it is going to wait. Enemies. Okay. Okay, so it's going to use Psychic Pulse. And since Elgar is an ally, Mogamak, Dunfrey, and LINNAEA, you all take 3d6 psychic damage. No resistances, nothing.
Do we all roll it individually? Or?
Nope, I'm rolling it all together.
Okay.
You take 16 points of psychic damage. Shit, I rolled high.
Ow.
And you do not have resistance to psychic damage, Dunfrey. FYI.
My
Mogamak.
brain.
Get this, I'm gonna chop. 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 Chop! Precision attack.
How many dice do you have left?
This would be my 4th that I've used. Okay, that ain't good.
Oh.
Okay, so
So Elgar,
third
you
one's-
take 14 points of damage. Or wait, no, you take 29. 29. Sorry. Because it rounds down. That being said, it's your turn, Elgar.
You can tell that I'm obviously under control of something, and I'm distressed. I'm trying to voice out words, but the right sounds aren't coming out. You can tell.
Because you're a cat, or is it different?
Well, it's partly because I'm like part cat. I'm part mind controlled. I'm not under full control of my bodies, my vocalization.
Neither
tell
is
the-
Dunfrey.
But you can kind of make out like the rhythm of some of the sentences I'm trying to say. But you can't actually make out the words. But
I'm pooping?
I look. I attack Dunfrey.
Miss. Hit. If it's equal to my AC, does it hit?
It's meet or beat.
What the hell does that mean?
It's equal
Means
to
yes.
less, greater than or equal to.
Oh, I thought it was like beat the meat sort of thing. So
Of course
miss.
you did.
Hit, miss.
Okay. So, you take 4d20, you take 25 points of damage, and Elgar, you heal for 12.
Nice.
420.
Wow.
I have 69 HP.
Nice.
And he rolled 4d20.
I'm
Nice.
sorry.
Dunfrey.
Huh, let's see. I will dash. So my movement's 35 feet. But if I'm raging, does that go up?
No.
What's this charger thing? There's
You have
something
to-
that makes
You have to move a certain amount of distance to do more damage.
something I remember that makes me move really quickly.
Yeah, you have plus 10 movement because you're a barbarian.
What about my raging?
I mean...
Oh, no, never mind. All right, I'm gonna dash action, so I get 70.
Okay.
How do I measure?
With the ruler.
Okay.
Here, I got you.
I would like to opportunity attack.
Of course.
Go for it. And I would also like to.
Okay.
fuck's sakes.
Well, 2d20. Are you serious?
I was like, he definitely rolled it wrong. Like, he definitely rolled it. DM, don't forget to reduce that by half. That's a 1. That's 1 damage.
It's 1 damage. He takes
I have
1 damage.
68 HP. Okay.
She
and
takes
I-
1 damage, and then you don't heal anything because it's.
What is this shit?
Heal yourself for 0.5. So I would like to. I'd like to healing potion at the end of my turn too, as a bonus action.
Okay.
What do I roll for a regular healing potion? 40.
44 plus 4.
Okay.
Well, that heals 12 times the damage you just took.
Whoops.
God, God damn it!
I am done.
All right. That brings us to LINNAEA. You're free of the Elder Brain. You have a Sunbeam charged.
1. Well, I do have a Sunbeam charge, but it's not long enough to hit that brain, am I?
No.
I worry about Elgar though, but I only have 1 level 6 spell at a time. But I think I need to get rid of Elgar's thing more, so we'll cancel the Sunbeam. We'll do it
Okay.
again.
Well,
expensive
it's not a
fight.
concentration spell. It's not a concentration spell,
I
so
can
you still
keep the
have.
Sunbeam
Yes,
because I'm
yes.
a warcaster. Okay, cool.
Yes.
I free thee from their bondage! Unless he has another fucking legendary accident.
So you kill Elgar.
Okay,
Elgar's
I'm okay with this.
the intellect devourer jumps out of Elgar's brain, and the second that you do that, I'm going to use a legendary action to plane shift the Elder Brain away.
What the fuck just happened?
Elgar's body lies lifeless with no brain in his skull, just fully dead.
You're welcome!
And the overall situation goes all the way back. You are now back in the sewers.
I should have just kept him as a kitty cat.
Or what the heck? I hate this program.
So the real question is Dinky back in the toilet?
No.
Where's Dinky?
Dinky?
Running around in the sewers somewhere.
Without pants on.
Yep.
I would like to specify that my pants were left on whatever plane we were just on.
Yep.
I do not have pants now.
Dinky, where are you?
You hear from in the distance. Drink.
Dinky,
Pants,
come back
drink."
here.
But I can't hear you. I rolled a fucking 0.
Did you have your horn? Did we give Dinky a horn of silent alarm?
I don't think I did. No, I'm gonna pull
Oh,
up
the
the
one
horn of
time
sound
they
alarm,
fucking work.
and I'm gonna blow the horn of sound alarm and think of Dinky. So I assume Dinky hears a loud horn noise.
Nothing. I need to have one, right?
hmm
You probably also don't know what it is.
Yeah, there's
We've never
just
talked to you
literally
about
just a horn going off in your mind.
Can you hear the direction or anything like that?
No,
I'm gonna go read it.
I don't think so.
Where's Elgar's body?
Lying in front of you. Eyes closed.
Can I do a medicine check or alchemy check or some shit?
Okay, so it says one creature of your choice can hear the horns blare. provided they're within 600 feet and not deafened. No other creature hears sound coming from the horns. So that sounds to me like he can hear the sound it's coming from. Not saying that it wouldn't like echo off the cavern or whatever.
With
I walk
with the
toward the
perception
horn.
check of 0, he has no direction in which it. No
that's
idea
fair.
what direction it goes.
I still walk towards where I think the horn is.
Okay. You're not really familiar too much with intellect devourers, but Elgar is 100% dead.
What happened to him? What? Why did he attack us? And why did we kill him so easily? I thought he was strong.
I killed him so easily, thank you.
What did you do to him?
No, so it was an elder brain? So it
Intellect
was-
devourer.
Intellect devourer that was taking control of him. So by using Greater Restoration, it released it from him, but I think it devoured his brain?
Like it had already devoured his brain and was just using his
I
body?
think yeah, like using him as a
Do you think
just a
Dinky has
shell.
one of those too?
a brain devourer? Or
Yeah.
just something in her brain?
She's missing some. Maybe some of her brain got eaten already.
I think she'd be trying to kill us though, if she had one actually
Okay.
fastened to her
All right.
hypothalamus or whatever. Not sure what to do about Elgar. Cause he's dead.
Pretty dead already.
Dinky comes running in. No, Elgar,
You did.
drink. And I go up to him and I grab his head and I cup his head and I pull it up and I pour wine down his throat and I begin sobbing.
He's dead.
Drink.
He's dead. Don't.
Drink. Not
On the bright,
Not again.
on the bright side, Mogamak, you don't have any competition for Dinky's affections anymore. She's all yours now.
I'm good. I'm sure I can do better. I'm really confused and frightened because I don't understand how we got into this situation. Like we know Elgar got captured or something, but like, did something latch onto him in Drywind Dale?
Well, he said he got captured by the secret police, right? So is the secret police are they part of the cult? Because these are what we saw in the cult when we were in Drywind Dale.
How do we
Have
know
they been
those were
infiltrated?
How do we know those were with the cultists?
Dinky grabs his body and immediately begins hastily walking out of the sewer.
Can you carry his body? Is he in giant
You going?
tiger form?
No, he's normal.
tiny now.
He's normal Elgar form.
Guys,
I go
have to do
chasing after
something.
Dinky.
I'm gonna reach down and I'm gonna break Elgar's neck. He would have wanted this.
Oh my god, you called it! You actually called it! Oh my god!
I told you, Devin, it would be Mogamak that snapped my neck. I told you like 3 hours ago.
No, literally, we had this conversation, and we're like, okay, so what do you want? Because, like, before we started streaming, I was like, okay, so here's a few options for what happened to Elgar. And he was like, okay, so if I end up fighting him, I guarantee you that Mogamak is gonna snap my neck at the very end to verify that I'm dead. And I shit you not. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to take a screenshot of it. I'm going to put it in the Discord because it's, oh my God, dude. The predictions. I'm sorry, guys. Fuck. It's so good.
So I have a dead man switch. Basically, the locket is linked with my life force, my key power. And as soon as that power is drained away from me and I cease to exist on this plane of existence, the locket opens and a small note falls out.
What does it say?
Is it?
Who's reading it?
I'll read
Yeah,
it. I don't think
it's
Dinky
written
can
in
read.
Whoever finds this will know that Elgar cannot fight any longer. Not without his love, not on this plane. The black mold is too much to handle. Whoever finds this, please hand this note to Mogamak and allow him to take care of my last will and testament. To handle my goods. To give all of the things I have to the rest of the party as he sees fit and fair. I am with him now. I am with Elphicus. and Shikonish will always protect me.
Except for 10 minutes.
I hand it to Mogamak. What the fuck?
Down at the bottom it says, defeat the mold, signed Elgar, Leafbottom the 17th.
Does it have your notary stamp on it too while we're at it?
Yeah, signet ring with wax on it.
We lost another one,
We
Mogamak.
lost another one.
What the fuck? Linnea just sits down and starts like crying. She's lost another friend.
We're struggling so hard to defeat the mold, and we can't even keep our friends alive from random crap. This one was kind of our fault, I guess. I think all of our party members should take equal blame here.
A round of drinks.
Where's Dinky?
Right there.
Dinky is laying on the ground next to Elgar's body, staring into the abyss and repeating, a round of drinks. A round of drinks. The most sober she's ever been in years.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up his
As-
body and carry him.
Okay. Where are you carrying him to?
Is there like a bench in this cave or something?
In the
No,
sewer.
but there's some more outside of it.
Okay. We need to go through his things.
Yes, because that's
Really?
the first thing that we need to do, Mogamak. Our friend just died. You snapped his fucking neck, and now you want to rifle through his pockets? Linnea gets so pissed off. She just storms off. She storms off. She can't. She's so upset right now. She's lost another family member at this point. She just vanishes, just leaves.
Dinky. You're my only friend now.
Oh. Okay.
And the romance goes on.
Dinky, don't leave me, please.
So I've posted this in our little chat. Keep in mind, 8 p.m. for Elgar is what time for us? It was like noon
That was
for
like
me.
45 minutes before it started.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I believe you.
Get Mogamak to snap my neck. He followed your last wishes, dude.
Be with his brother. and
See,
his
we
lover.
called it. We called it, dude. That's incredible. So you're just you're dragging, you're carrying Elgar out of the sewer.
Yeah, so let's get out of the sewer, and I'm gonna look around for Linnea. See if I can find her.
What am I doing? Stealth?
Are you too angry to properly stealth? Yes.
Apparently.
Linnea, wait.
I don't listen. I just keep going. I'm pissed. I'm upset. I'm really upset. Mostly upset more than pissed. I have too many feelings that I can't hold.
We only have one remaining original party member. That's
Yeah,
it.
we lost Thunor, we lost Elficus, Airficus, Dwarficus, Tieflingus, Humanicus, Elficus one more time, and now Elgar.
All right. And
Have a good week, everyone! Bye!
I don't really have anything else because this is not what I had planned for to happen today. So
Things
That-
rolled pretty quickly.
that being said, wow.
Naya's gonna get a drinking problem now with Dinky. She just can't handle all the shit.
I'm trying to add. We got 2 new Patreons, so
Woohoo!
and I'm trying to add them to the credits, but it's not working. Yeah,
Where are you guys taking my body, by the way?
yeah. What exactly are you doing with it?
Resurrect?
Back
Get
to
him
the-
resurrected.
Back to the Slayer's Guild for sure.
So the only way to resurrect someone who has been intellect devoured is by true resurrection.
Or wish spell, right?
It's a wish spell or true resurrection. So at this point, Elgar is never, ever coming back without basically a god bringing him back.
Oh, I have 2 on speed dial. but I don't think Gary wants that.
So
Who's
I'll
Gary?
carry his body. I'm gonna carry his body back to the Slayers Guild, and hopefully Dinky comes with.
I will crawl there.
So was like the top of his cranium gone? Is that what happened?
No.
Like,
No. It literally crawls into your mind, physically devours your brain, and then sits there and takes over. And then the intellect devourer basically teleports out of the body, and all that's left is an empty skull.
so we don't really know. We can't really see anything. Okay.
Nope, he's just dead.
He was dead either way, honestly.
Okay.
Whether he was a kitten that you were gonna fucking murder, Mogamak, or if I greater restorationed his brain.
Look, I'm just a little terrified that we can just be stolen wrong, and just be teleported into a dungeon to be murdered. All this magic shit freaks me out, and it's crazy how powerful it is. And it worries me that I can't chop my way to victory every time, even though it always works, except for almost not working like 4 times.
And then I say to Mogamak, "Nothing's more powerful than the drink." And I hand him a tankard with ale.
I would like to smell the quality of the ale.
Oh, and at the bottom of my note it says, "P.S. Don't forget about the whiskey at the Iron Nail. She owes me a whole barrel."
You're just gonna
Let
keep
Dinky
saying that
have it.
for weeks. Like, oh, by the way, my letter at the end is said.
Yeah, for the next 2 sessions, I'm like, oh, by the way, don't forget.
In the note, Elgar actually said, "Make sure that you kill this boss first. He's very."
Give me 100 platinum.
Oh. We had 3 new
so much
patrons.
shit.
Dang. Okay.
Let's just go back to the Slayers Guild and tell everybody what happened, and wait for LINNAEA to come back.
Okay. And with that terrible, very sad ending. Okay, so here's a little bit of exposition. Just as what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of meta type roleplay.
Meat gammoning.
Just as Elphicus is throwing down the best hand of poker he's ever played, bam, all in, Elgar appears directly to his right behind him. What do you do, Elgar?
I put my hand on his shoulder.
And then I look at
No,
Pierre.
no, wait. I put my left, so I'm behind him on his right.
Mm-hmm.
So I put my left hand on his shoulder, and with my right hand, I slap his face.
Like you box his ear from the back, kind of.
Yep.
And I turn to Pierre and I say, "What is this shit, Pierre? Are you fucking serious? You bringing him into this? Enough with the illusions. You're losing the hand."
I'm not an illusion. Deal me in. I want to play next.
Then I reach out.
And next and forever.
And I reach out, touch his beard. Feels about right. Needs to be trimmed. Lots of split ends there. And then I look at the pendant, and I see that the pendant is open. And I know in that moment that it is real. And then I say, "You got any watermelons?"
You're the only little watermelon I need.
And as you ask that question, Pierre takes half of his pile and pushes it towards Elgar, and just manifests a chair. Sit down, Elgar. Thank you for coming.
And then I say, "The ante is 5 watermelons." Clearly lying. Would I roll for persuasion there?
Sure, go ahead.
What was Elphicus? Do you remember?
I was gonna say,
He had very high charisma.
It's
He was
pretty
like
high.
He was like +8. 2 D28.
Yo, hit me up with those watermelons right now. Let's go. Let's go. I snapped my fingers right in front of his face.
How many watermelons was it?
It was 15.
I put 5 in front of me because that's what you said originally.
I grabbed them and
and with that,
pocketed them.
And with that, Pierre goes, "Big blind is to Elgar. Let us begin." And it sort of, the vision sort of fades away as they begin to play poker. And that is where we'll leave it. And we'll find out who Gary is playing next week. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm sad. Have a great weekend. Everyone have a great weekend. If you're enjoying what you see, you can support my Patreon. You can support me here. I really appreciate all the support I've gotten today. And by the way, LINNAEA is now distantly related to Elgar.
Great! You just killed my fucking family! Why can't I have any fucking family?
Actually,
You killed your brother.
actually, you
Or
killed
ripping
your
his brain
brother.
out.
No, he was already dead!
All right. Well,
Drink!
everyone have a great day. Come join the Discord. Come talk about it. Subscribe on
Should've
YouTube.
snapped his fucking neck.
Appreciate it. Have a great weekend, guys. Stay safe. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.